and she's gonna be all. Oh, I mean, keep talking a lot. What's up, people? Kevin here, Tattoo Toy Hunter, as always, with my brother Harry Sandman PR Vlogs, and we're having another episode of Late Night with the Insomniacs. A bunch of us can't sleep, so we're gonna kind of shoot the breeze about toys. I got some toys to open and just pretty much toy-related chat here.
Toys, toys, toys.
Yes. I was free during the day until the kids got out of school, so I ran around looking, at my regular stores and all
You
that.
found something epic today, didn't you?
I found, it's new. They had the whole new wave that one toy came with. It came with that wave had Rusev.
Mm-hmm.
It had it's the big guy from the Shield.
Oh, Roman?
Yeah, Roman and a couple others. And then I picked her up as well, which I'm talking about Ronda Rousey. I got her Elite. It looks cool. It's got the black leather jacket. And then so I'm pretty stoked about that. I like it's that FX Space Scan version of her, so I think it's pretty cool. Have you seen it at all? Like at least pictures of it?
The Ronda that you got?
Yeah.
I've only seen what you showed me today.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I've not seen her in detail.
I cannot find myself on. Let's see. What's up, Judson? Fig Life Miami? I tried to change the name of this, and I changed correctly. How's everybody doing? All right, I'm finally on.
That was cool.
That was a commercial.
Yeah, I had a commercial too. It was an HBO commercial for your channel.
HBO. They need to get me a
making that HBO money.
A especial. Yeah, the Ronda's awesome. I picked this up for $4 to start with.
Ooh, Razor, dude.
I got Razor for $4.
$4.
So, of course, this one, Rob 802 I'm going to mail that out Monday. But with these two
combined, you form the heart bed.
Yeah, you can form the heart bed with it. So maybe he'll get on Wednesday and win the Razor to go with it.
The director is in the chat, and he says he needs.
Oh yeah, she's
the Ronda that you see in the background is the basic Ronda. He's gonna show you something else.
Yeah, I really dig that basic. I really like. I think just that one, the face sculpt is good.
Definitely, the amount of female figures has increased from what it used to be.
They're stepping up.
Yeah, because there's all kinds of Baileys and Sashas and Charlottes, and the women revolution is real.
It is, no doubt. You're right.
Because before, the diva characters were like separate packaging.
Yeah, they weren't.
And they would stick them in the girl aisle. They wouldn't put them next to the dude wrestler.
Yeah, they didn't get no love.
So how's an adult male collector going to know to go in that aisle and look there?
Yeah. I would never hey, what's up? Is it Scooter?
Hey, we need to make Scoot. Brother? We need to make Scoot tag team already, man.
Yeah, we do. We just have to be careful.
Scoot, you want to be in the tag team, man?
You need to join our team, Scooter.
Oh, yeah, but he's got to make a different profile.
Yeah, because the boys
he's an 18 and older profile that
some of the guys in our group can talk some smack sometimes, and
especially Kevin.
So yeah, I like that basic. I thought that was like probably.
I know you love the basic.
And then I picked this bad girl up.
You haven't opened her yet. Oh, what a treat! You're gonna open her for us.
Yeah, I'll probably open her tonight.
I know you're excited to have that broadcast table or whatever kind of table it is.
That's true.
Does it break?
I don't see any kind of marks on it to where it looks like it breaks. I know that it's when she signed her contract. It says breakaway table, so you're right. Yeah, it includes breakaway table and
They've
contract.
given the table away before with different people. I think there was a Roman that came with that. No,
I bet.
technology.
Yep. But yeah, this glare on the plastic packaging doesn't do her any justice. She's pretty awesome. And what I really like is, I mean, she really needs that black leather jacket.
Jean. Yeah, I would love to see her with the Piper outfit, with the kilt.
Yeah, she needs a kilt.
And the white tee. And then the jacket.
They probably will. We'll end up seeing.
And then the jacket removable.
We need some customizers to get on that.
He blames us. Scoot bought a 1/4 scale NECA Leonardo, and he blames us.
Oh no! That's the one for
Neither one of us have turtles. Why are you blaming us? Wrestlers. Now, when you start buying wrestlers, you can blame us.
No, but we were talking so much about turtles the other day when he was in the stream.
That's true.
They were talking about the new GameStop EB Games NECA turtles. Okay, let's open this back. I want them too. I don't know.
You're gonna get them. It's gonna work out, bro.
They won't ever go down like to clearance prices.
They're just $20.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. All right, so here's the table. It looks really cool. It comes with a pen with a little thing to sign for her contract.
And it's actually got her name written on it.
Yeah, it's got her name. It's got the dotted line to sign on. Yeah, but you're right. The way I'd want to see her is with the kilt, the white shirt, rowdy shirt.
Yes. And of course, she needs to come with the Raw belt, too.
That's right, yeah.
A Raw women's title.
She looks awesome.
Hello, Bricks Bear.
So there's both versions that are out of her.
Now, director agrees with Scoot, and he likes the quarter scale.
They're big.
The big turtles that are the movie likeness.
Yeah.
So that movie came out in 1990.
Which movie are we talking about?
Turtles 1.
Oh, yeah. Turtles 1, 1990. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I thought it was like 89. Like, I know that's such a big difference in time.
This is cool. It comes with you can put the table cover on it just to make it pretty.
Oh, fancy. A little tablecloth.
Yeah.
How's it supposed to break with that on it?
I think it'll just collapse in half, but it'll stay together kind of because it's encased in it still.
The tablecloth like perfectly fits it. So it's still. I love how many accessories Mattel's putting with the wrestling figs now.
Yeah, I remember when those big boys first came out. I saw a lot of people picking those turtles up, those big ones. $200, man. Woo.
Too much.
It's a lot, but they're so nice. I wouldn't have the space for them.
Yeah.
Some people bought them all four at one time. Drop $1,000.
Not this guy.
No one messes with Ronda Rousey.
So there's all these rumors going around. Total Bellas is going on right now. The season of Total Divas. Because they don't actively wrestle.
Yeah.
And supposedly Ronda has signed a 1-year deal with E to be on Divas, so they'll come to her farm where her and her big Viking husband live.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. She lives on a farm.
No kidding, man. My kids are 1/4 scale. The turtles would need their own room.
You're gonna put the picture of your turtle on Instagram? Yes, please do, Scoot.
That'll be cool. Which one is it? Is it a Donnie or Raph?
I don't know which one he got. Wait a second.
I saw the one he was looking at.
He said he went with Leo.
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 Because him and his daughter, they went live twice earlier today.
Don't you love?
They went live at some pretty cool stores.
You remember how bad Raph was busting Leo's balls in those movies?
Yeah, Raph had attitude.
What do you think we should do, Leo?
He didn't like taking orders. He's the man, though.
Who, Raph?
Just like, yeah.
I really liked him in that animated. Yeah, in the reboot, I think it's weird that Raph is older than Leo.
Isn't that weird? Yeah, Raph is basically the leader.
So in the animated movie that came out, the one that was CG, I love that Raph had went on his own and he was like fighting the foot still by himself.
Oh, that's
like
cool.
That like he had like a mask or something.
Yeah,
I thought that was cool. I really like that little feature length, that CGI turtle movie. It was very underrated.
Was it 2008, right? Or
it's been a while now.
I don't even remember.
Not the Transformer dude version, the animated one. It was a feature
Animated movie. Yeah.
Patrick Stewart was the voice of the villain.
Nice.
Which we all know. We love our tea Earl Grey hot.
Agreed, sir. I remember the movie you're talking about. It was before these two movies.
And Leo had like left them because he went to the Amazon or something to become a better leader.
Yeah.
That was a cool movie. I liked it. And Donnie and Michael, they just stayed together in the sewer with Splinter.
It's the way to do it. Stick together. Yeah, it was. I'm gonna have to rewatch it now that you mentioned it. I've seen it like on Amazon or one of those.
Yeah, I want to rewatch it too. It's been a minute. I of course caught it way after the release too, because in 2008, Ninja Turtles wasn't really on my radar anymore at that time. So.
Yeah, with girls.
But the live action movies, man, that was a special feeling. When that came to theaters and my parents took me and my brother to see that, man, it was amazing.
Do you remember what was so special about part 2?
The Toga and Razor, and was Kevin Nash.
That was one of the special things about part 2.
What else was special? Okay. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Hey, you can read me like a book. Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice's cameo.
He has cameo with the song.
Go, Ninja, go. I like the place they found in the sewer, like with the train car and all that when they found their home.
That was cool. I think that comes out in
part
3.
Was like magical.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was magical because they had electricity magically.
Yeah, no one's happy about that the TMNT animated kids show. No one likes it.
Nickelodeon has a massive flop on their hands.
Yeah, they really changed around everything.
The one that they just needed to continue it.
Yeah, that's all they had to do.
Maybe they messed up the graphics or something, or made it better. There was no reason for a full-blown reboot, and like, let's change the storyline. Let's make
the origin
all this. Let's make Splinter a hamster.
Scooter's gonna watch part 3. Part 3 is when they go back to ancient Asia, right? Or
That
something.
was garbage.
Samurais.
But it's campy.
I have some vintage movie 3 Samurai Turtles.
Part 3, Casey came back. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, I like when
But
they
it
came.
wasn't the same actor, was it?
I think part 3 was the same actor. Part 2,
you know who was Casey Jones, man? That dude from
when he had hair.
what's his name? That guy from that show, Law and Order.
Yeah, he doesn't have hair anymore. He's
eating your hairline.
What is up, Punisher? How you doing, brother?
Punisher Toys. Hey, Dave's in the chat. Hello, Bluker.
Mr. Bluker, are you working, sir?
Really enjoyed that hunt you did at your Wally World. His Walmart is well stocked.
Yeah, he had quite a bit of stuff. He had the $5.
I loved when he went to the what was it? He's like, I've never even looked at this before. He's like, but yeah, there it is. And then he moves on.
Yeah, it does. Without saying it sucks.
He's like, here's this. I never really looked at this before, but it was great.
Is that his name, Christopher Maloney?
Yeah, man. He was the douchebag that what's her name was gonna marry and Runaway Bride.
Oh yeah. Do you think that
anyway, a couple of dudes she was supposed to marry in that movie.
Yeah, that was a crazy movie. Didn't they come out with like a part 3 recently or something? But do you think this table's gonna hold my heavy coffee?
Do it.
Oh shit.
Is it wobbling?
And this thing is full of coffee. It's heavy.
You better pick that up before your figs get wet.
look it up under the
work, man. You want to join us in the chat?
Oh yeah. I can add anybody.
Go ninja, go ninja, go.
Ninja. I
always wanted to get one of them donuts that they had put the drugs in it to make Toga and Razor go to sleep. The ice cubes, they like froze it.
And the new ones, Seamus was one, right? He was one of them.
Seamus was Rocksteady.
Yeah.
But you remember the part where Mikey's like, num-nums?
Yeah.
To this day, I still call donuts num-nums because
those were hilarious.
We drive by the donut place in our town. I'm like, num-nums? And she's like,
anybody want num-nums? No.
No num-nums.
Man, she's really her body is very loose. All the articulative points.
Is that the new rounder right there?
The new one, yeah.
How would Hector put
it? What would he say?
He say hood rat hips.
Hood rat hips. I dropped your pin. That's okay, right, guys? You forgive me? Yeah, she's awesome. I really like her. I liked her in the UFC, and I was pretty happy that she went over to the WWE after she got her.
I think her transition has been good. It's been entertaining. She
did well. I've seen people not.
I really liked her little feud with Nikki. It didn't last very long, but the little they did together were really.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool.
I don't know what's going on with the current storyline. Is Charlotte facing her now for the title at WrestleMania?
I think so.
Not Becky, because Becky's not medically cleared.
Probably something like that. Oh, that's another one that bigger female wrestler. She's got one of the FX toys out also with Ronda.
Female Stone Cold storyline is what they're doing with.
The body shaming one, the heavier girl. Can't remember her name.
He's probably thinking of Nia. What about Nia Jax?
Nia, yeah. She has the new line. She's one of the toys that came out with the FX Space Scan.
Oh, did they make an elite Nia finally?
Yeah. It was there. I'm gonna have it in the video.
She's only been basic until that.
Till now, yeah. Ah, son of a gun.
Would you drop the fix?
You know what keeps messing up? Batman and Robin. They're the ones that keep messing everything up.
Are they multiverses?
No, not these. They're some kind of classic line. 66 classic line.
Well, you can't expect a multiverse to stand up.
That's why they're goners. Oh man, my pickle fell out.
He looks so different with the clothes you put on him.
Oh, who's that? The One Punch Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the vest from General Leia. It fits him good, skinny.
Yeah.
And this is Cowboy Bob Orton's hat. But it matches matches all the
Yeah, I know, right? It looks like a legit outfit.
He's gonna be like a bad A in my little show I'm gonna be doing.
You see what Judson just said in the chat?
What he's Is it PG-13?
Not really.
Okay, now I gotta see. He's gonna get himself beat. And just a day after Valentine's Day.
So how do you love your Gamorrean?
Oh, I love him, man. Had I got him before Christmas, he would have been in my 2018.
Do you see why I had him in mind as the number one?
For sure, yeah. He's incredible.
All they had to say was articulated jaw and soft goods diaper, and I was down. I was like, yes.
For sure. But I mean, everything about him, like the sculpt of the whole body, the
Uber Hulk.
Plastic leather straps. What's up, Uber? What's up, man? This chick better not fall. Yeah, he's awesome.
I think somebody was leaking the new 2-packs on Plastic Cannibals.
Oh yeah, I've already seen the pictures of those, man. They look great.
So what all has been revealed? There's a Wolverine Hulk.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's
Is that all new sculpt or is it reused?
The Hulk looks new. It doesn't look like
the Hulk looked very new.
Yeah, it's
Tiger Stripe is probably reissued from Apocalypse Wave.
Yeah, it's a comic book Hulk. I've never seen that one before.
And they don't look like Ruffalo at all.
No, it's the comic book. It's the comic book version. Everybody seems excited about it. And it's got the Tiger Stripe Wolverine. Faux show. It looks nice. And then they had the Target exclusive 2-pack NECA Turtles, but the animated Turtles, NECA Turtles. And the 2-pack, like one of them's got Shredder and one of the turtles. And then one of them has Krang with one of the turtles. And
so it's like the SDC set, but with the villains too.
Right. It's a 2-pack.
So like 2 of them come with foot soldiers.
Right. Yeah. There's 2 different foot soldiers, and they each come with a turtle. Yeah, the Hulk Wolverine looks good. Can you imagine it's gonna be at least like $50 at least?
Yeah.
When it comes out.
Yeah, just like that crossbone. Let me ask the chat here.
What it do?
The 2-pack between Civil War Captain America and Crossbones is $29.99, a good price on that.
It's still $50 at my store, so that's not bad.
But all you got to do is scan the barcode with the Walmart app, right? And all you got to do is put your finger on Walmart.com, and the Walmart.com shows up. And it price will show you $29.97.
Price match.
Y'all are selling it for this online. You got to match it as long as it's sold and distributed by Walmart stores.
I hear you, Judd. Yeah, that's the one big thing that Marvel Legends toys are all about, is to keep getting you with redundancy. With these multiple packs, and you already have one of them, so they're forcing you to buy something again and again and again. We ain't falling for it this time.
Yeah, that Hulk does look incredible. Well,
Take a look at it? Let me bring it up. Let me see if I can find it online.
Wants it. Yeah, we don't need another Wolvie, but we'll take another.
That's right. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Let's see here.
Did anyone check out my change to the channel video?
Who's that?
Uber Hulk. A single Hulk was shown with a torn shirt.
That's not it.
That'd be cool.
The one thing I liked about that Incredible Hulk is it had the torn shirt hanging off of his body like he was transformed.
Yeah.
That was kind of a cool little ad. Oh, here we go. I think this is it. No, that's not it. Those darn jerks. It's a sweet 2-pack, but I think the starting price point's a little high on those toys. I really like the turtles, though. The 2-pack turtles are sweet. Too pricey, guys. Too pricey. Let's see here.
But do what?
I just think they're too pricey.
How much? 50?
I really don't know. I'm just guessing, but that's my guess. It's 50.
They're not going to want any less than that at first.
Yeah.
Then Target will put them for $11.99 randomly.
Yes. Oh, well, I can't find it.
I will, Judson, and she is. Thank you. Uber Hulk wants to be on camera?
Does he? Oh, I found it. Does he want to be on camera?
Good girl. Good girl, Raven.
Is she being a good girl?
Yeah. Good girl. Oh, Daddy's so proud of you. Tell something good. What? Tell me something, girl.
Yeah. And then she says, tell me something, boy.
Tell me something good.
The old song. Let's talk about. Okay.
A Rocket Raccoon's new song from.
So this is Toy Fair news. Here's the. See if I can bring that up. This is the new one. I wish I can get this dang page out of there. That's the new the new 2-pack. That's what it looks like.
Marvel 80 years. That Wolverine looks original to me.
The Wolverine, you think so?
Something's different about it. They don't look like the Apocalypse Wave one. Only the color scheme.
Yeah.
It's got like comic angles to it.
Yeah, these are comic book style, is what the whole thing is. What do you think about the Hulk?
He looks bulky, like he should.
I don't want it. Judson, you want it. Looks pretty cool. Let's see. They got a bunch of stuff here. Let's see.
Taking the mean shit. Protect your loved ones with Gerber.
They're supposed to be doing a bunch of the... Well, I guess that's the picture in the background. They're going to have several figures that are comic book releases.
Ooh, Juggernaut and Colossus. Well, that's going to be a heavy 2-pack.
Yeah. Juggernaut versus Colossus. Yeah, that's going to be huge. There's no pictures of it. What about this? Are we finally getting a Spider-Man with the...
Uber Hulk is going to unmask at 100 subs. Oh, join us on Hangouts.
Yeah, you can just do audio, I guess. If they're going to finally release Spider-Man with the iron...
With the legs?
The spider legs, it looks like. Excuse me, I coughed a lot.
You mean the way last year's figure should have looked?
Should have, yeah. Those jerks.
The director gave you a sub, Uber Hulk.
That was nice of him.
Man.
He's a nice guy.
Abel.
The director. You know what else I've seen recently that I really like is those the DC action figures, the luchadors.
Yeah.
These things are crazy.
Those are DC?
Yeah, they're DC. They're Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, but they're making them in luchador style.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let me see if I can find them. I think they're sweet, sir. Yeah, there they are.
Mattel?
They look cool. They got a lot of articulation to them. I saw, and they're very colorful. There's the whole lot of them. They are stylized.
That's Batman in the middle there?
Yeah, Batman and then Superman. Wonder Woman.
Look at Deathstroke.
Yeah, he looks cool.
That's crazy.
It's different. It's real stylized, kind of.
Yeah. The proportions of the figs, you know. It's not going for the ultra realistic proportions and stuff. It's got,
yeah, they're very caricaturized.
It's got a pizzazz to it.
Yeah. What do you think? They're gonna be $20 a pop? It's pretty interesting.
Hey, One God Tank's asking if you saw the Ruby Riot figure yet.
You know, I didn't see her today.
He picked up the new Ronda though. One God Tank.
Yeah, I got the new Ronda Rousey with the
elite one with the table and the contract.
Oh yeah.
The entrance one that's gonna come with the kilt and stuff.
I hope they make it.
They do. It's coming.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's like a $30 price point. It's got
the $30
It's
one.
got like ridiculous articulation.
I want them, sir. You ever want them?
Extremities.
We all have them. Well, mostly all.
Uh,
Mostly all of us.
Uber Hulk doesn't.
No. Oh, that one right there is the select. Maybe that's what
that one looks weird. There's something weird about it.
I don't want Spider-Man to be 7-inch.
I don't buy regular size selects. I only buy the oversized characters.
Yeah, the ones that are supposed to be big.
Yeah, their regular size characters look weird.
They anger me. Let's go to the scene. Is there any new news?
New news.
Mr. Sinister?
Ooh, fancy. I used to love the 4-inch Sinister, the one that had the light up chest.
Oh, yeah.
Eyes light up. I think it was his eyes light up. And he had the cape. It was the hard plastic cape.
Yeah.
That was a dope figure, dude.
Yeah. You don't hardly get them anymore with those kind of features.
Those Toy Biz, man, during that era were amazing. The color of the figures, the proportions. Not too long ago, I saw
What'd you see?
let me see who's in the chat. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like the live stream. This is not a tag team podcast. This is Kevin and me being Insomniac because Judd's there.
We're not going to leave him alone when he can't sleep. Plus, we can't sleep. This is the wave. I'm really not super excited about anything Marvel related this year, except for the new X-Men 2 figures. I really dig them.
Oh, Beast.
Yeah, Beast, Weapon X.
It has Beast. And Xavier, you know you got to get Xavier with that chair.
This one right here.
Oh,
Let me enlarge. This wave, I just like the
Weapon X. I know we don't need another movie, but damn, that Weapon X is
the Weapon X. Yeah, it's really updated from the old Toy Biz one.
I love the 4-inch Weapon X back in the day. That was a cool figure.
It really was.
It was the purple chick. I don't recognize her.
She's got kind of like Mystique's outfit on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see who she is. See if we can get a list. Yeah, that Weapon X and the Beast. That Beast is amazing.
Beast is gonna be. He better be 2 per case.
He's gonna go quick.
I could see the flippers getting a hold of him wanting $50 on eBay.
But I also like the Jubilee, the Gambit.
I mean, all these figures are amazing.
This whole wave is worth it. What's the? I don't know. The only thing I don't like is I'm not too crazy.
Is that Caliban?
Yeah, that's who the Build-A-Figure is.
He's the Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, I'm not too crazy about that. Yeah, Beast isn't going to be too big, being that he's going to be in the packaging.
He should have the same size as the Thing.
If they made him a little bigger, he could have been a better Build-A-Figure. But, who listens to us, right, bud? They don't listen to us. We're telling them, look, we know you've made your company to be a multi-billion-dollar corporation, but if you listen to us, you can get a few more dollars.
Joe Dog listens to us.
Yeah, he does. He pretends to. He's a nice guy like that.
Bye, Overhaul.
Oh, he's leaving.
He'll be back in 5 minutes, I'm sure. That's how he does.
Yeah, he's gonna pop back in.
You're like, you're still here?
Don't leave, Uber.
He's like, Hulk didn't give you permission to stay on this long.
You can jump up on the stream with us.
Where did Dave go?
Dave hates us.
Tell me something good.
Talk about chicken heads. Chicken heads. So I'm really excited about that wave. I think it looks great. It's not a whole lot of Marvel Legends talk other than that wave that I've heard of. I found this one for $30. This Archangel.
Mm-hmm.
It's for $30 right now at all the GameStops I've been in. Yeah, it's $30 here too.
That's only like $5 off.
Jerks. They could have gave it to us cheaper.
I'd cop him for 20, no question.
Yeah, 20 is totally worth it.
But 30, that's how much what's his name's gonna be. Grievous.
Man, that Grievous is
Yeah, pretty dope.
with the cape. I think that's a grab right there.
I don't have any figures from the Clone Wars
Yeah.
from that entire trilogy, so
Oh, I used to have a ton, but 3 3/4.
I don't want to go down that hole.
Yeah. It's a real big, scary hole, and it's
But
real
Darth
black.
Maul, I would take for sure. They're supposed to be relieving Darth Maul in the next archive wave.
That's what I heard. We're gonna have a black suit Jedi Luke, and then
I would have loved if they had made him the way he appeared in Solo for the Solo wave, you know? Even
No
though
doubt,
he
no
didn't
doubt.
really have any action scenes, they could have made his new look.
Shogo, he's like, yeah, I just went to the GameStop for Leo, ended up getting all of them. That's how they get you, sir.
Good
That's
for
how
you, man. Those are excellent toys.
I think they'll end up at the end of the year. They'll end up in someone's top 10 for sure.
Oh yeah. Well,
Mr. V.
the SDCs from last year were in a lot of people.
Yeah.
They're great toys.
They really are. They're sharp.
I think NECA's going to be making a Leatherhead 7-inch scale.
Oh yeah, I've already seen the pictures for Leatherhead.
And the Rock guys.
Yeah, the Rock guys.
Those things look amazing.
Those were good.
That brings my childhood back, seeing the Rock dudes. I used to love the original line Rock guys. Those were great.
See if I can find that sucker. That's him. Oh, I see the little table of all of them. Where'd you go? Yeah, this is the booth that they had set up. Toy hype. Toy hype.
Yeah, that looks dope. Look at Slash.
So sweet.
Slash.
Yeah, the Slash ones looks cool.
Slash was dope back in the day.
They look good. They look good. It's stuff that I would like to collect. Yeah, I can't wait for Target to release those 2-pack cartoon turtles. I wonder how much they're going to be. 2-pack.
What do you mean by cartoon turtles?
Well, they're the animated style. They're not the movie style.
So they're going to be like the original release?
I'll show you a picture of them. I don't know if they're all new or what, but
oh, okay.
Animated style turtle.
So they're made to have the appearance of the cartoon.
Right, yeah.
Whereas the cartoon was made in conjunction with the toy line.
Yeah.
But these are figures to be accurate to their look of the cartoon.
Right, yeah, cartoon accurate. And they're 2-packs, Target exclusive. They look sharp.
I have no interest in those.
No?
No.
You think you hate it now, but wait till you drive it. Like on was it National Lampoon's Vacation? I didn't order this.
I would rather collect the legit vintage like you do.
What's up, Jaime? There he is. There's the man.
Yeah, maybe he can just participate in the chat.
Maybe so. We want to see his stuff.
Where
are these dang pictures?
Man, I know Superman Abel I mean, you got to talk Abel out of retirement.
I was wondering what happened to him.
You miss his videos, man. His reviews were real AF.
Yep. He's been gone a while, huh?
Yeah, man. He's there.
I see him post on Instagram.
He's just got zero interest to create. Yeah, he's pretty active on IG. Works a lot. He loves sneakers too. His love of sneakers might be. But I he got all four of the turtles.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a good video.
In his car of them.
I think I'm gonna stop doing videos and I'm just gonna do lives with you. That's it.
What?
It's gonna be okay.
Don't do that.
So here's the 2-pack. This is what it looks like, the comic book or cartoon animated. Donatello comes with Krang.
I could see that. Brain versus brain.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Man, this thing is lagging like crazy. Don't anger me.
Directors, like a lot of toy hunters have gone MIA.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you put so much effort into it, you spend so much money, and then you don't get anything out of it. It's expensive.
The stores are all looking the same everywhere. Barely anything. The boy toy section has been reduced. Like before too long, like the car section and the boys' toys will just be one section.
24/7. So I think I like the bad guys in all these. I like the Krang with the suit, but I really like this. Should be down here. The whatchamacallit, the Shredder looks DAF.
Does
There's
he?
a shred head.
Yeah, he looks
And
tiny.
my man Leo.
Yeah, Leo and Shredder. That's perfect. Yeah.
I think he looks pretty good.
Everybody put your favorite turtle in the chat. Let's see how many Leos versus Raphs we'll get.
I bet everybody here as kids, they had that one turtle they liked to pretend they were, and their friends had to be the other ones.
No, I was all four.
You were all four, you jumped around?
No, Leo for sure. Team Leo.
Yeah.
Leo? What
Who
do Leo?
Raph, Donnie.
So the guys in the suits were different than the voice actors.
I'm sure. They got the stuntman doing the suits and the karate.
They should have the stuntman doing the talking and the voice actors doing the flips.
I remember an episode of Family Guy where they were saying, what if, it said when James Earl Jones first tried out for Vader and he came in all fat, like he was in the Vader suit, but his belly was coming out the bottom and he had like 3 necks coming out the mask. And they're like, we just want you to do the voice, James. It was hilarious. Yeah, these foot soldiers look cool too. I like the movie foot soldiers from the 90s too.
Yeah.
Raph's always upset, or like, he needs to be put on antidepressants or something. He's never smiling. Anyway, they're cool. They're probably going to be expensive too. I like a lot of stuff at Target. Like I like that Chucky and the Bride 2-pack.
Yeah. Jaime has that.
$50-$60. Kind of holding off a little.
Yeah, he's pretty happy with it.
They look great. I need at least an Ultimate Chucky. I like him. So these look pretty good. I like the animated style. The old animated TV style.
Those look cool. That's what you were talking about, the cartoon likeness?
Yeah.
They look great.
Yeah, these are...
I expected worse.
I always liked Krang. He was such a jerk.
Yeah, I love Krang's body, dude. The Playmates.
Oh, the 11-inch suit? The
Yeah,
big
my
end.
brother got that for his birthday one year.
Man, that was a big deal.
Amazing. He was amazing in hand. He was so huge.
Yeah, never got him.
And it came with another Krang in case you already had the one with the robot walker.
Yeah,
The big suit one came with, so we had 2 Krangs. That was dope.
it's awesome. Oh, let's see here. Give me your email, bro. Someone's gonna guest visit us.
Yeah.
Let me buzz out of here. What the heck?
It better be David. Blue car.
Everyone has a price. I got technological difficulties here. No, I didn't want you. No.
So how was Dondi's stream?
It was good. Actually, quite a few people showed up. We were,
Awesome.
yeah, we're just kind of shooting the breeze with them about a little bit about the
Fig sniffs. Have you seen Eric Wallace's latest thing he's been doing online?
Nah, what's that?
Fig sniffs.
He smells the toys.
He opens the pack and then he's like,
What a rush!
hashtag fig sniffs.
Hashtag fake sniffs.
Yeah, man, it's hilarious. I love Eric Wallace, man.
He's known as crazy.
What is it being?
He is cool.
Is Hangouts being weird?
Yeah, I don't have Hangout. It's gone. I can't find my window. I'm not used to this computer yet. I haven't taken the time to
Go to Chrome.
to the web.
Yeah, that.
Picture.
Yeah. Click that. That's where you're. Go to that over there. No, none of those say Hangouts. It's all browser.
Yeah, this is browser. It's not the Hangout. Got it.
Oh, you're sharing your screen. Push your mouse over to the side and let the thingy appear.
Where's my thingy?
The toolbar. The what's this circle down here?
That's the bring up them.
That ain't it. I don't know what you did to it, bro.
This is some Bushwick. You ever heard?
It's gone.
Oh, here we go. Kevin Coleman. Thought they had me. You thought you couldn't teach old people new tricks. Or dogs. All right. What the heck?
What the heck? You're still
found me.
Oh.
I found me, bud. I'm back. And I'm going to invite someone in. Everybody, this is going to be a real treat. Be ready.
It better be Booker or it better be Judson.
Oh, now he's going to feel bad. Better not be that jerk I hate.
Let me see.
Get ready. He's going to come in like a friggin' tornado.
Is it Venom Fang?
No, you know what? I haven't seen him. He's been hanging around a lot of the Funko Pop live streams. Him and Hector. They don't love us no more.
It's been working for them, man.
They're growing.
Yeah.
I lost my thing. I found it, guys. It was very small. It was over in the corner. Everyone has a price. And he is. We kind of have this kind of ongoing bet about we're keeping up with wins this year, and I think Venom's winning, isn't he? Then he had like 4 already, and it's like February. He's already got 4 wins.
He's winning.
I have 1 win, and it's not even from like these YouTube streams. My win was a raffle, and I got some pretty cool stuff. Made me happy. I think, I don't know what it is, but there's someone thinks that the random pickers, he's like programmed into them or something.
He's always winning.
Always winning. Is this guy gonna join? Let's see. Let me. Hate the autocorrect. Yeah, man, I'm pretty stoked about summer coming up because I'm gonna be out every single weekend in the garage sales. These winter months, a lot of people don't want to do them in the colder weather, and then the rain really kills it.
Hey.
But now that we're getting some warm weather again and down here, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be mighty fine, sir.
Read that comment right there from Shogo.
Oh lordy, let's see. See, is it bad? Mr. Smith, what's up, brother?
It's funny.
You my kids watching. I won't have him growing up thinking they is scary. He made me drop her. Okay, you want the old Leia? Here's the old Leia.
Conservative Leia.
Yeah, this is conservative elderly Leia. Post hip replacement Leia.
He's like, I'm kidding. I don't have a kid.
I ain't got no kids that I know of. I'm moving to Texas. I like this Leia without her gear on.
Show off that Rodman.
Oh yeah, Rodman. Guys, get ready. This is not the suit he's going to be coming out in when my suit comes in. I bought a 1974 Mego Robin suit because he's going to be taking over Robin's job.
That's crazy. That's crazy that you put the freaking Honky Tonk Man's jumpsuit on him. What does Honky Tonk Man have underneath? Just tights?
He has tights and it says Memphis on the butt. Looks good though. I mean, it has the guitar design on the sides.
Yeah.
Like they put some love into his outfit. I thought it was going to be real plain.
Yeah. Not many.
Where is the secret guest? Let me check on him because I don't know.
Is it Overkill 48?
Bud? You coming? Question mark? We'll see. It's going to be a big surprise when he shows up.
It's Overkill.
Everyone has a price. I wish Honky Tonk Man would make his comeback. I mean, they got Jeff Jarrett up there. Well, he's not that old, but Jeff Jarrett's doing a few actually wrestling more than I thought. I thought it was just going to be kind of a Royal Rumble gimmick. But no, he's wrestling more. So we need to see him see all the old. There he is.
Okay.
Uber looks very female now. Oh no, there he is.
Yes.
What up?
Hey, fellas, what's going on?
The one and only Uber Hulk is on live stream right now.
Yes,
The Insomniacs.
I just
Oh, yeah.
What's up, man?
I just wanted to come on here and say thanks for all the new subs to my channel, man. I really wanted to thank all you guys, Kevin, Sandman, everybody, Judson, everybody who subbed.
Luker's a major
Luker,
fan. supporter.
Dondi, everybody.
Well, we consider you part of the tag team, Uber.
I'm not, dude. I try to stay as far away from Facebook groups as I can, man, because I've been burned in the past, man.
Well, now we treat you right now.
I was gonna burn you, but I think you'd probably beat me up.
Really? You can put the blowtorch away, Kevin.
Well, that's
I don't know if
kind of
that'll
the reason
stop
why I
him.
wear
He's a
them.
big guy.
Yeah, 6 foot. Hey, 6'7". So,
Are
yeah,
you really?
yes.
Then I know where I would come. I used to work with a guy 6'7", and I did not get when I would walk next to him. I was not in a good place.
Like dealing with the mountain.
Yeah, I was like right in a crotch shot.
Yeah, well, I did used to do security before I was a Uber driver, so you know that's fun. Yeah.
Uber, is that where Uber in your name comes from?
Yes, actually, it is.
It works.
Okay, this is She-Hulk, obviously. I'm going to give you guys an illustration, okay? This is the She-Hulk's bracelet from earlier tonight, okay?
And he's
You
gonna
got
break it.
an idea?
And this is the Uber Hulk's wrist.
This is the Uber Hulk's wrist bracelet.
Oh
from
my
earlier
god.
tonight. This is She-Hulk fitting inside of Uber Hulk.
Gee.
With my hand in between the two of them.
This happens at every Comic-Con we go to.
They never believe us that he has to have two wrist bracelets, and then he shows them his hand. They're like, "Damn! Oh, I can't swear, can I?"
If I ever get arrested, I'm screwed.
I like your last show you went to. You kind of called Narc out when you fist bumped him and said, "Look at his fist."
Yeah, that was actually the North Dallas Toy Show, and
Whole knuckle
that
over
actually
me.
out.
Whole knuckle over me.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's a whole knuckle over me.
Yeah, Narc actually, him and let's see here, him and Boston Mike and the guy from Horror Freak are actually all really good friends of mine, and those lucky bastards are in New York right now, and I'm just sitting here collecting toys.
Yeah, but could New York really handle you?
Boston barely handled me. Whenever I took that trip to Boston, it barely handled me.
Yeah. You're supposed to keep your Hulks. There's more room for you in Texas.
Yeah, I've been in Texas my entire life, so yeah, and I've actually been down in Tattoo Toy Hunter's neck of the woods a couple of times. Yeah, but I didn't know of him. I didn't know of him then, and he didn't know of me then. So you know,
You'll find this interesting. Kevin has a following in Europe now.
hey man, European ladies love the tattoos, man.
But I'm a typical guy from South Texas. I still try to speak Spanish to them to communicate.
I'm sure that goes over very well.
Hey, they love him, and hey, we got a guy in the tag team from Belgium, and he says, you know, people that watch his channel love Kevin's content
Because they don't know any better.
They know better, but the better didn't get on that day.
Right. It was all the riffraff that got on that day. So okay, let me ask you guys a question. Do you like my straight-laced videos or my creepy videos better? I've got to know.
They go hand in hand at this point.
I
You
would,
can't have one without the other.
Well, okay, you do know the reason that I started the whole mask thing, right?
Of course.
Why is that? Tell me what you think.
to protect your identity.
No, actually, no. A couple of years ago, I was ripped off. I used to buy and sell for a toy store locally, and they ripped me off. And I was new to YouTube, so I took I took the feelings that Michael Myers had in the Rob Zombie Halloween movie, and I used those for my channel, and that's because that was the hurt that I felt because I was ripped off, and that's the reason that I wear the mask, and I don't think that I have been justified yet, so that's why the mask is staying on.
But at 100, you're prepared to take it off?
Yes, because if I get to 100 subs, I'm actually going to have a split personality, and we're going to fight over whether it's me or the Mats that runs the channel.
Whoa.
That is how deep I'm going with this.
That's
I kind of feel like I at least helped a little bit with it.
well, we hope that you beat the mask when the time comes.
No, you need to work together for survival.
Yeah, because some people hate the mask. Others think that the channel cannot survive without it. So
They identify with the mask.
This is what I was saying a while back, is that there's a million of us doing the same thing. You know, oh, here's the arm. This is what the leg does. It's where a lot of people, you have to stick out. If you don't stand out, you're just going to drown in an ocean of the exact same people.
You see, I've never been normal. You know what I'm saying? I was 6 foot in elementary school, and so yeah, I've never been exactly what you call normal. You know, so yeah, which is why I don't understand people buying nothing but new figures these days. You know, Marvel Legends and Pops and all this stuff. I don't get it. I can't do the norm. It's beyond me.
Yeah. we accept that. We respect that. If you had to pick a modern line that appeals to you?
That would have to be Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay, yeah. My wife and I highly enjoy all of your Diamond Select reviews of those toys. And you go to such lengths to explain all of the contents of the package and how the build-a-set pieces work. And those are some of your best stuff.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. It's honestly the joy of actually having them in my hands after seeing Craig at freaking Toy Fair showing the things that I'm like, I must have this. It must be mine.
Yeah. Is there?
Say that again?
It's eluding you that you still need?
Not in the Diamond Select line. I mean, I've got all. I'm still looking for some of the NECA, but any of the Diamond Select stuff, I've pretty much got them all. And my wife hasn't gotten mad at me yet for buying.
Yeah. Well, just keep doing your thing, dude. We're big fans. We always will be, and your collection is awesome.
I appreciate that. I really do. Actually, I've been. I started collecting whenever I was a child. You know, birthdays and stuff. My folks giving me this stuff, and you know, I never threw any of it away.
Yeah, well, you looking at it, and you can make as many videos displaying, especially your Playmate stuff. Do you consider Playmates one of your top tier stuff?
Well, seeing as how I have what Kevin calls his grail, the blank, yeah, I think so.
Dondi's in love with it.
Oh, Dondi has been sending me weird messages saying that he's gonna start stalking me all the way from up there where he is. So yeah.
He's from. I sent him a package today. He's in. Can't remember the name. It's a funny sounding name. Little town in North Carolina.
Any in Charleston?
It's like on the outskirts.
Yeah, he's in some like little remote town, kind of like you are, Kevin. You know, kind of in.
Sweet Pea or something like that. Sweet Pea.
Oh, hey, here. Let me give you a little preview of the blank. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on one sec. I've got to go. And
So
see.
what was the deal with the blank? How'd you pull off landing it?
Hey, can y'all see that?
Yeah.
You see the blank?
It's in the black in the little bubble, right? It's in a bubble case.
Yeah, she's in a case.
Yeah. Yes. Actually, Boston Mike gave me that case.
He showed me it on eBay, and it was, I want to say it was like between $350 and maybe $400. And it was the whole collection, right? And so we bought the whole thing, including that, and then we sold back most of the collection. And after all was said and done, we wound up paying like $200 for her after selling back some of the figures.
Around $250, yeah.
$250, something like that, yeah, like $220.
See, that is how lucky I got.
We stayed up till like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was we were just staring at my phone, just like counting the seconds.
Yeah.
Do you have any memories of playing with the figs during the time frame of the Warren Beatty movie?
Actually, yes, I do. I used to actually take guitar lessons, and every week that I would practice for an entire week, I would actually get one of the figures, and that's the way that I procured most of the wave. Yeah.
I still remember the ads on TV.
Oh, yeah. You know?
Did he have a car?
Say what?
Wasn't there a car for the line?
Yeah. Did you not see it?
Yes.
They have the mobster. The bad guys had that mobster car right there, and then they had the cop car.
And here. You see it?
Oh, beautiful.
Real old school, like 40s style.
All right. I actually did a video called "The Reason I Made the Tattoo Toy Hunter Jealous."
They're very cool.
Thank you very much. Oh man. Oh, dude. Guys, I have to go. My battery's at 15%.
Well, thank you for joining us.
And thank you, everybody, for the support. The Uber Hulk has got to go be.
We'll continue to support Rotary's pleasure.
And don't forget, everyone has a price.
That's pretty good, but I would rather go out with one of my trademark.
You gotta get him to do some voiceover work.
Who, me?
Yeah. Kevin's planning a robot chicken killer.
That's actually kind of what I was going for on my change of channel video.
Yeah. You have another channel?
That's what hookers say.
What's that?
I was just reading the chat comments.
No.
What did it say?
It was bad.
All right, guys. Well, hey, I'm getting off of here, guys.
Peace out, you guys. This is Uber Hulk. I love that your name is comes from the actual Uber.
Bye.
Shoot. Well, who get me another guest on here, Kev?
All right.
Let's keep doing interviews.
Who wants to be in the next? We'll call it the
Mr.
5-minute.
Smith. Mr. Smith, I do believe, is ready.
Okay. Mr. Smith, you want to hop on? Do you want to shoot me an email, man? I have bad memory. You're going to be in the hot seat with your host, Harry Sands. Late night. The Insomniacs channel streaming live on YouTube.
I'm a girl. Look at Kevin. Look at this pup. How huge she is.
Oh,
You remember?
that's our mascot.
She fat in just one hand.
That's our mascot.
3 months ago, she would fit just right here in one hand.
She's growing quick, huh?
She's getting big. Her poop's getting bigger too.
That's so cute. All right. So, okay, let me I'm surprised so many people are awake. I guess it's not that bad on the West Coast. So.
All right.
So you excited about anything for the upcoming fair and all the rumors and all that, Harry?
Yeah, I mean, I guess time will tell. I guess it starts Monday, right?
I think so, yeah.
I'm excited to see what Narc comes up with. I really enjoyed his coverage last year.
Yeah, I think he will be one that covers it really well.
Yeah.
He will be one that covers it really well.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on, people?
Hey, what's up, Mr. Smith?
Yeah, man, just chilling, finishing up a video, just watching you guys. I don't sleep much at night. I'm nocturnal, so, so I just stay up, work on videos. That's about it. Play with my toys.
So you have any big wishes for Toy Fair announcements or?
Yeah, I seen like you guys were looking at those them Target exclusive turtles. Like, yeah, I'm all on that. I got to get those because those are pretty badass. Like, I have cartoon accurate turtles, but that Shredder, the Krang, and the Foot Soldiers is like, yeah, I got to get on that. So definitely gonna be doing some hunting.
You got your movie likeness ones, right?
Yeah, I got the movie ones. I've got the SH Figure Arts turtles as well. So in fact, that's the video I was working on just now. Is my SH Figure Arts turtles right now.
And you're still not turtled out at this point. You still.
I mean, how could you be? I mean, right now turtles is hot in the streets. What can you say? You know, it's a. I was a kid growing up watching them just like everybody else, you know, so it's part of my childhood. You know, at some point, Transformers kind of died out and Turtles took its place, you know, so. But
what about the girls that are not doing so hot on the show? What's that? The new cartoon.
That's because they just. Like, it's so gimmicky now. It's like, just go back to
Turtles. It's like how opposite can we be? It's like a challenge.
It really is, because like, how hard is it just Turtles who know martial arts? What's the problem with that? Like, I can look past the whole design of the Turtles. Because, you know, everybody's going to kind of put their little spin on it. It's been like that now for a few years. Everyone's kind of made them different. But they were still Turtles who practiced ninjutsu, martial arts. Now they got them just gimmick. Like Leave the gimmicks alone. Just let them do martial arts. Let them fight the foot or the hand or whoever they want to fight, and call it a day. But it's like iPad. Like I think the last one before this, the the previous Ninja Turtles, that was good.
Yeah.
That was a good interpretation of the Turtles.
Yeah, I felt it was too soon for a reboot as well. I felt it was forced.
It was. I think probably because the toys probably weren't selling that well.
Their season or two, and then a break probably, and then let's redesign. Let's go back to the drawing board a little bit.
But I like that. Like I said, I really had no problem with the last design. I thought it was really good.
You know, some executive at Nickelodeon, you know, in a suit decided otherwise.
Yeah, that, and I think the toys just weren't selling as hot as they thought it was. So it's like, okay, let's change it up, see if the kids like these instead, and if they sell, we'll run with that for a little while. That's how they market cartoons. It's like, hey, what will the toys sell? If they don't sell, then cancel the show. It's like, which is sad, but you know, business, I guess. How you guys doing? Also, that new Siege line too. I saw that is looking really good with the Transformers because
I think Kevin's itching to get into that line.
Oh, right now I would say anybody who's new to Transformers, definitely get in on this Siege because this is the best that Hasbro has done to date. With
scale, you're not upset by the scale being a little bit smaller?
It's always like that. Certain figures that should be bigger aren't, and certain ones that should be smaller aren't. It's kind of you kind of have to roll with it. Right now, the figures are. Right now, it's actually scaled pretty decently. Like the ones that should be bigger are, and the ones that should be a little bit smaller are. So like right now, Siege is kind of scaling it pretty well. But it's not just the scale that's pretty well, it's the quality. Like these figures are probably the best quality I've seen. Better than Combiner Wars, better than Titans, better than Power of the Primes. Like they're solid figures. Most of the time, like I just got this one, Shockwave. Most of the time, there's hollow legs. All this thing is, there's nothing hollow on this dude. He is literally just a solid figure, and I'm just like, man, this is, I'm all on board. So,
and what's the price point of that figure? $50?
That's 50. This one and the Ultra Magnus, sent me back a hundo, but it's worth it though.
Ultra Magnus is $100.
Well, no, together, him and Shockwave together.
Oh, 50 a piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I wouldn't buy. I wouldn't pay $100 for that.
That's way too little for $100.
Yeah. We're not going there.
Well, you know that. I don't know. Kevin may jump in that line. He's always been a bot guy. I know he's teetering on it. I know Optimus and Megatron probably, right, Kev?
Yeah, I'm really excited for. I think Wave 2 is going to have Soundwave in it. The next series of them.
Yeah, it should be Starscream, Soundwave. I know they showed off a couple new ones. They got a Jetfire coming out. They got Springer, Thundercracker, Red Alert. They're doing an Omega Supreme. So they got a lot of really good ones coming out soon. So I'm looking forward to that.
So the podcast coming.
Good. We just got off the air, not like probably about 30, 45 minutes ago. We got done, and then we started just talking about what we're gonna do for next week's show. But it goes well. You know, we pretty much was, just looking at some of the new stuff that's coming out, some of the stuff that came out at that little toy fair thing at what was called Wonderfest. And we'll probably talk about Toy Fair next week, because there's a lot of good things coming out. So
Mattel is hitting their stride with the wrestling line.
Oh yeah. I seen some
really made improvements. I finally got a fake fan fig. I picked up Kane.
Oh, it's gotta be Kane. That's gotta be Kane.
Likeness to Glenn Jacobs is striking.
Yes, it is. That is.
So the face scan is legit. Kevin got Ronda today, the elite Ronda with face scan.
Yeah, I seen they got King Mabel coming out, Biker Undertaker.
Really? All American Badass Taker.
Yeah, with the long hair, with the denim vest.
I like that. The biker look.
He should come with a motorcycle. They should really go all out.
You would have think that would be,
they do a $30 version that comes with a motorcycle.
That or and I know they got some Hardy Boys coming out, like the old school Hardys with the classic tag team titles. I think they got a Tommaso
Will they
Ciampa.
deliver? Do you think this is the year that we'll get a red and yellow Hulkster now that he's in good graces with the company again, or is it too soon?
I'm pretty sure they got one on tap. They're just waiting for it to the right time to,
They're waiting for the right pencil pusher to say it's okay.
Yeah, when they like right now they've been dipping their toe in the water, like just putting Hulk out a little bit here and there just to see the reaction of the fans.
Yeah, the backlash. They have to be anticipating backlash.
Well, I mean, it's 2019. Someone out there is offended by something, so that's usually how it goes. But right now I'm sitting there thinking about this Sunday's Elimination Chamber because that card's kind of weak. But
is it?
It is to me because like some of the matches are just like
I'm so out of the loop on the product. I don't know what's going on feud wise. Last thing I saw was Daniel threw away the regular title and got his earthy title.
Yeah, well, he'll be defending that in the Elimination Chamber against.
So the winner of the chamber gets the title.
Yeah,
it's him against Daniel. The winner of the chamber match is the new champ.
Yeah. Daniel's defending against Randy Orton, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, and
Kofi's in there? Kofi is.
Well, they had this guy Mustafa Ali from the cruiserweight who got, but
yeah, I seen Orton got him for real.
Yeah, so he's out and Kofi's in, which
Orton's
I think is good for Kofi. Kofi, we were talking about this on our wrestling show, me and Matt. Like Kofi Kingston is one of those dudes like he should have been like world champion a long time ago, but I don't know. Like
it's at the point now. What good would it do now?
I mean, I think it would still do good because the guy's fairly young. He can still go in the ring. Like he puts on good matches. He's got good mic work. But it's one of those things like. And I was saying it's like I don't want to go that route and go, oh, it's kind of racist, but it's like seriously, when's the last time WWE had a black champion? The last one was Mark Henry,
right? And it wasn't even the WWE title.
Yeah, exactly. It was the world title,
heavyweight.
So it's like and people like to throw the rock in your face, and it's like,
oh yeah.
Technically, he's a half breed because he's black and Samoan.
Just like Obama, right?
So does it really count?
Is he really the first black president, or is he?
You know what I'm saying? Like
interracial.
But then on top of that, but then on the other side of that coin, you can go, well, Jinder Mahal won the WWE title. Yeah, he's Indian.
Yeah,
but they only really gave him that title is because they were going to India.
They were marketing massively for the Indian cable market.
Yeah, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out. So
they ended up not getting anything.
No, no. Well, it's they got the market, but they thought by giving Jinder the belt that it would do more, by having. But here's the problem. Vince thinks he knows the audience. He doesn't. Jinder Mahal, yes, is Indian by descent, but he's Canadian. He ain't from India. He might be Indian, but he's not from. His
ethnicity is Indian, but his nationality is
Canadian. So, and unfortunately, Vince doesn't realize that people know how to use a Google search. So that's what hindered Jinder. was the Indian market wasn't having it. Like, you're not bringing this dude in who's not technically from here. Yeah, he's one of us, but he ain't from us. He's from the great white north. So yeah, that didn't work. But I mean, and it was nice to see a change, yes, but like I said, I always feel like Vince doesn't care for foreign talent. That's why Nakamura got fucking dogged out. That's why Oscar got dogged out. And like I said, there are good black athletes, but you don't seem to push them. And like
Keith
I said,
Lee.
it's Keith Lee. Like,
Can Keith Lee be the one once he's
shit? Bobby Lashley used to be technically the one.
African?
As I call him, Black Lesnar. Black Lesnar used to be the one, but yeah, he sucks.
So Lashley's comeback has completely fallen on its face
because he can't talk. That's why he's got Leo Rush.
That's always plagued his career, though. His lack of...
He's not supposed to be a talker. He's a big man. He does big man moves. He should have had a mouthpiece when he first came there, but they didn't think about it because they were so quick to just want to push him as a baby face. Now that he's a heel, yeah, they gave him a mouthpiece and it works, but it's like too little, too late. And it's like, okay, I'd rather see him against Brock Lesnar than him against Finn Balor, which they're going to have that match at this Sunday's pay-per-view. Like, why are we not getting Brock versus Bobby? That's a match that I think any of us would pay to see. You got these two big hosses butting heads. Why not? That's a money match right there. They both got legit MMA experience. Put them in the ring, but like I said, I don't get Vince's train of thought of what he thinks. I don't. Like I said, let me book the match. I'll give him a great show. He'll make so much money, but he doesn't like wrestling. He likes sports entertainment. I like wrestling, so that's where we differ. That's right. I'm starting my own wrestling organization anyway.
Are you?
And kind of. I would like to. I already got a name for it, so it's called Solid Steel Wrestling. And this is our world title right here. So whoever, whenever we start our promotion, this will be our title, our world heavyweight title. So until then, I'm holding on to it. But someday, someone will be the SSW world heavyweight champion. We ain't doing all that other gimmicky shit either. So, but one day, maybe if I ever get some funding in a wrestling ring and some wrestlers, it'll be reality. Until then, just
a venue,
a
license to promote.
Yeah, all that, all the logistics. Hey, listen, we already got the belt, so we're
you got your one step closer. That's right.
We're halfway there.
I like your point of view.
It's like, hey, I got a championship. I just need a champion. That's all. Until then, I'm just keeping it warm.
So, any announcements regarding your favorite lines at Toy Fair that you're hoping to hear?
Basically, what else they got coming for Transformers? Anything new coming from Marvel Legends? Mm-hmm. I know the whole DC McFarlane deal just kind of happened, so I don't think anything's going to come about it. Mm-hmm. But we were talking about that today. Like, I was asking, like, do you think this is a game changer for DC? Mm-hmm. Being with
I don't believe
toys?
Spin Masters is going to be marketed to the adult collectors. DC is going to be strictly kids' toys.
Under what, with the McFarlane brand on it?
No, Spin Masters is going to make DC action figures for kids.
Okay.
Harlan's deal is for the adult collector.
So what is he? Are they talking Are they talking the statues, the limited articulation?
The Four Horsemen is over. Those guys aren't sculpting any more figures for them.
Okay.
So he's brought in to replace that deal, and Spin Masters is going to make stuff that's based on cartoons for the 8 years old and under crowd.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just hoping they just get a decent Superman. That's it.
You'll get one from McFarlane.
Yeah, can I get one that doesn't have a derp face?
Articulation. Or the Call of Duty figures he makes, the color tops. I mean, he can do it.
Yeah, he makes like I said, he makes solid figures, but some people go, well, they're limited articulation or this and that. It's like, yeah, okay, but depends on how you want your figures. Like I can handle a figure with 5 points of articulation, but I'd like it to look really good. At least look nice enough to be posed. Like I don't like, I'm an older person. I don't actually play with the toy. I look at it, I might pose it a little bit, but for the most part, it's going to end up on my shelf, but I'd like it to look good. And the only reason I don't buy DC figures now is because they never make a good Superman. Every Superman just has a real shit grin eating.
There's just something wrong with it. It's never perfect.
It's never like their face
never got a nail. Not in the likeness of the last guy. So
no, none of them. Not even like comic book concepts. They don't get it right. Either they got wonky eyes. It's just bad. It's always bad. So it's like, can we like if they was just to take the okay, you remember the old Super Friends toys and the mold of Superman's face then? If they could just recreate that face on a figure today, I'd be good. I'd be good to go. Like perfect. It doesn't even need double jointed elbows. Just 90 degrees, maybe a waist swivel. Doesn't have to be perfect, Make the cape decent. It ain't got to be silk satin laced. Just something that looks good. I prefer him with his underwear on the outside, but I'm willing to compromise. But have the face, have a good face. That's all I ask. No, I'm not asking for much. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for too much. Can I get one that just looks like an actual Superman?
I'm not a Fortnite guy, but I'll tell you what, as far as the quality of them, I think they're on par with Marvel Legends. Like the articulation is there, everything that Legends has, Hasbro does, that McFarlane put in those toys. It's got all of it. Double elbow, double knee. It's got the ab crunch. It's got the foot swivel. It's got it all. So if he does his action DC line like that, I think at least will be more decent than what the Multiverse did.
Yeah, just translate that over to DC figures. That's all.
That's it. Yeah, he'll have it.
Like I said, yeah. I mean, please. I mean, because I had said, like, most of the time when we talk about figures, we don't really talk about the DC figures. It's always Marvel Legends, because Marvel Legends is the only one coming out with really good figures. Like DC is hit or miss. Like you might get out of 10 figures, you might get 3 that are really good. And the rest are just subpar or really shit. Like the movie ones they did, like I was saying earlier, like they did the one with Gal Gadot. Have you ever seen the face on that? It is Gal Gadot. No. That's
Gal Gadot.
It's just no, it's not good. It is not. So it's like I can't deal with it. But like I said, I'm fingers crossed, wishful thinking. Hopefully they can turn it around a little bit and just give me a good Superman and a dark side. I'm not asking for too much. Yo, dude, I love what you did with that Dennis Rodman.
I'm actually gonna do kind of like a series, kind of a sitcom with superheroes, but he's gonna be one of the characters in it. It's gonna be like a Robot Chicken style, like a lot of editing.
Yeah, man. Also, what you doing? Like a stop motion?
Well, not all of it. It's gonna have green screen, stop motion. It's gonna have regular filming with the figures, and I actually ordered a 1974 Migos Robin outfit because he's going to be like, instead of Robin, he's going to be Rodman, but he'll be
Nice.
part of a dynamic duo. So he's going to be dressed up like Robin.
Nice.
But yeah, that figure's cool. It's a 90s NWO WCW figure, but it's cool.
So when you just took that figure and you stripped the Honky Tonk Man?
That's it right now, just to put something on him. Hit the Honky Tonk got thing on his outfit, so he's good.
Nice. That's nice.
And I got Splinter there. He's all Arabic there.
Poor Honky Tonk Man. He's all naked now.
Took away his jumpsuit and his belt and his guitar.
Yes, I noticed your iron Splinter over there.
And then I got the Macho Skull here.
The Macho Skull.
I thought you was gonna come out with the Macho Ma'am.
Macho Ma'am.
Iron Skull, Macho Skull.
What he's doing, we all did that as kids. We had all our Kenners and Playmates and all of our, bros. We had them all in the same basket. And accessories would get jumbled, and you start to make new combinations.
Oh hell yeah! I used to remember back in the days they used to have like they were like the 12. Remember back when they did the 12-inch like the Marvel figures?
Yes.
Shit, me and my boy, we used to like use those as like just wrestling figures.
Oh yeah.
They'd be wrestling, and then when they had the 12-inch GI Joes, the
articulation of those things.
Yeah, we had a whole little wrestling federation with G.I. Joe and the Marvel figures. We used to go ham on it.
Yeah, I remember in the mid 90s they re-released a lot of Joes with the 60s style uniforms.
Yeah, that's the ones.
Had the diver with the wetsuit, and absolutely loved him. But his alternate outfit was like just the seaman, the Navy.
Yeah, there was that one. There was one he was just regular white t-shirt, army pants, boots, just the basic Joe. And yeah, we used to use those as just straight wrestling figures.
Those are really good memory. The 12-inch Storm Shadow.
That's another thing I would like to see. Like I would like to see a nice good 6-inch G.I. Joe. Like G.I. Joe hasn't been laying dormant for a while.
Well, it looks like Hasbro's going to have to come up with something, because if the rumors are true about Disney acquiring Mattel, and Mattel gets awarded the Star Wars and the Marvel license because that's Disney's right to give it to them, then Hasbro's going to have to make something.
Yeah, definitely, because I mean, everything has kind of made a comeback, and G.I. Joe is like, we're not even in the picture. Like, where's G.I. Joe? Everybody, Mask make a comeback. Damn Centurions, Visionaries.
Look at the McFarlane Call of Duty figures, and look at these like high-end, like premium grade soldier figures that are selling like crazy.
Are you talking about those acid rains?
Fill that void.
Yeah, I would. What I
loved about the 12-inch Joes we were just talking about, was assault rifle had that grenade launcher part.
Yeah.
Remember when the missile would fire?
Yeah, it had all that, man. Those
are amazing toys, man.
I'm surprised like they don't still make them. I'm like, why are you not making these? These would sell like hotcakes right now. Especially like, I mean, I can imagine what collecting was then. Like I was still, in my teens at that time.
Right. Me as well.
So I can only imagine like what they would be like.
But the adult collectors of that era, they were having a field day.
Oh, they having a ball. If I knew then what I know now, shit, they'd still be here. But hindsight's 2020, right? But it's all good. I'm just like, I'm just digging all the new stuff that's coming out now. It's just, man, it's a good time to be a collector right now. There's so many options.
Yeah.
Just so much better quality. Yeah, sure, we gotta pay a little bit more money, but hey, that's what the job's for. So as long as you pay that rent, everything else is just extra gravy. That's it. That's how I look at it. Like, hey, rent paid? Okay, we'll go buy a Transformer. In fact, you want to hear something funny? So, yesterday was Valentine's Day. So I bought these Transformers yesterday. So, I buy my girl, I bought some candy, I bought some flour, and I put them in our room, but I left them on the bed. So she comes home from work and she sees the Transformers on the couch. So she's like, "Oh, you bought Transformers?" I'm like, yeah. She's like, "Did you get me anything?" I'm like, "Why would I get you anything? You don't play with Transformers." She's like, "It's Valentine's Day. You forgot about me?" So what are you talking about? Of course I didn't forget about you. It's like, "How you doing?" She thought I forgot like Valentine's Day. She was about to go walk away, rejected and dejected. And then she's like, "Okay, I'm just gonna go in my room." And she opens the door and like sees the candy and the flour. She's like, "I really thought you forgot about me." I was like, "Really? You don't really do me like that? Like, come on, woman." She's like, "I just thought you went and bought yourself Transformers." No, man. Of course I got flowers and candy. The Transformers was a bonus. They just happened to be in the same store at the same time. What would you thought I was just gonna pass up on Transformers? No. Had to get both. Shit. I'm only flesh and blood, woman. But no, I got her candies, I got her flowers, I got her overstuffed Oreos. Have y'all seen those?
Not yet.
Oh,
dude. I can only eat one because it's like, I could taste the diabetes.
I heard that the amount of cream on that is ridiculous.
It's you'll that first bite and you will taste the diabetes.
I'm a type 2.
You will have adult onset in like 5 minutes. You better have an EpiPen ready to just jam it in your thigh. And she's talking about, my stomach hurts. I'm like, yeah, because you ate like 2 of those cookies. You're supposed to only eat one. This shit is too rich. It's too much cream.
Yeah, I like the cookie. It's got to be in balance with the cookie.
Look here. I was okay with the regular Oreo. And I was okay with the double stuff. And then they went mega. And now it's like, why don't you just make a box of cream? How about that? Skip the cookie and just make
sure they're working on
just make cream. It's just on the box. You're gonna see in the cookie out. It's gonna say cream.
It's just the damn cream from the Oreo.
That's it. Just cream.
No cookie gets in your way now.
It's gonna come in a toothpaste container. Just say Oreo cream. You don't need no damn cookie. Like for real. Like where do we go from here now? Like progress. That's what I call it. Progress. Hey man, where'd you get that Andre the Giant with the mullet over there?
Oh yeah, this big fella.
Yeah. Because I've seen the other one. That's that other one with the singlet. He comes with the like a mask, don't he?
Yeah, he's the giant machine.
Yeah.
This one was like a classic series that he has like a stand and a little cardboard insert, and you buy the wave, and they all together make like a little poster.
That's cool. Yeah, that's like old school retro Andre.
Yeah, that's more in the beginnings for him. Oh crap! I realized.
Smith, do you remember the giant machine gimmick? Because Kevin and I sure don't.
That was probably a little bit before me. Like I said, I remember when I got into wrestling, Andre was just like right at the end of his tail end at his career, like right after WrestleMania 3 when he was kind of going downhill, when he was more special attraction than in his prime.
Pretty much what's happened to the Big Show now.
Yeah, Big Show's he's at his tail end. Like
he's an exhibition guy now.
The same thing with the Great Khali. He can barely walk.
Yeah, that shit. Great Khali's out there. He got his own wrestling school and shit and all that.
He got in shape. He's doing better health-wise.
Yeah, he's got his own. I think he's got his own promotion in India.
Yeah.
So he's doing all right. Like he took what the WWE gave him and made himself a star in India. Like he's like Elvis in India.
That's cool.
And every now and then he'll make an appearance in WWE if they need him, but like the man can never do anything. He's too big. And it's funny, like he's big and he's in shape for his size, but he's like his range of movement and mobility is so hindered. Like he can't hit anything. He ain't running no ropes. He can barely bend his knees.
Well, he climbed the Punjabi prison.
He took 2 steps. He took 2 steps. It looked like he climbed it. He's just that tall. He took like 2 steps. He can go nowhere.
But I was watching that guy's career when he was younger, man. You don't see a guy that big be a bodybuilder, and he was in amazing shape for his height.
Oh yeah, when you're young, yeah, you can do anything.
He packed on that muscle weight, pretty crazy.
Yeah, see, like the Big Show, he did something like Andre didn't do. He got that surgery to keep himself from growing anymore.
Yeah, the pituitary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't, he would have ended up like Andre.
Been crippled, yeah, die young.
Yeah.
On dialysis.
So, he did himself a service right there. Like, and now I'll be able to live, sure, he's still always gonna be a giant, but at least now he'll be just an old giant. Plus, he hit that gym and got in shape. So, but he doesn't need to wrestle anymore. I'm pretty sure he saved a good penny that he's good.
Yeah, and they'll they can keep him around under that legend contract, and he can just do little show stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Make some random appearance. Make a couple $100,000. And, go about his business. Because I don't like I said, honestly, I don't want to see him wrestle anymore for the simple fact that it's like they don't really book him properly. Like if you're a giant, you shouldn't be losing to anybody. Fake or real. Like you're a legit giant. You should not lose to anybody. That's
true, yeah.
Like you should just come in, you should do a match, and every match you're in, you should win. Like I don't care who it is. You should not. The only person I can see you might lose to is maybe like a Brock Lesnar because he's legit.
Yeah.
But other than that, you shouldn't lose to nobody.
Like you're saying, Bobby Lashley, he was a good MMA fighter too. I used to watch him fight.
Yeah.
He'd go wrestle at the Ring of Honor. He'd do everything.
Yeah, do the beast. Guy's a beast. They just don't, like I said, they just right now don't know how to book their wrestlers properly, and it's sad because they have so much talent right now in that roster that it's ridiculous that the show is hurting so much that it's hard to watch. Like I try to watch Raw and I can't get through it. I fall asleep because it's like I can't sit there and do 3 hours every goddamn week. And half of it's boring. Like it literally puts me to sleep. I'll wake up and I'll be like, what did I miss? Like not much.
Not much.
Not really, not much. It's half of it's just filler and a lot of talking. You'd be surprised how much wrestling they actually do in a 3-hour show.
Sad.
Like very little. Hey, did anybody get that freaking wave of Marvel Legends with the Kingpin Build-A-Figure?
We have a couple guys that got it that are in our little group here. They had the complete wave, a couple of them.
I didn't hear too much positive of the Build-A-Figure.
Oh, Kingpin is straight.
Yeah.
The wave itself
was... The wave is questionable. But...
Yeah, the wave is questionable. Because I got the 6-arm Spider-Man, but I haven't seen any of the other figures. But I really don't want them because, like, they're very suspect.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna pass on that, even though I would like to have a Kingpin, but it's not that serious. at all.
When that wave first hit, you could get the Build-A-Figure for $80 online, and now it's way up there. But that's probably the time it would have been good to jump on it instead of the wave.
Oh yeah, that's all right. I'll still sleep at night.
Next year they'll release him as an individual toy anyway.
Yeah, probably. But I'm waiting for that next wave, that Calabac wave. That's the one.
Yeah. And I feel like
I'm gonna have to pre-order the whole thing and just get it.
I feel like that wave is the opposite of, like, the Kingpin wave. All the figures suck. Kingpin's nice. That X-Men wave, all the figures are amazing. I could do without the Build-A-Figure though, but every figure on it's awesome.
Oh hell yeah! That's why I figured I'm not even gonna. As much as I would like to hunt for it, I think I'm just gonna pre-order it and just buy it outright. So because
not have to worry.
I know that's gonna be one of those that it's gonna be hard to find because everybody's gonna jump on that.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do myself a favor and just pre-order that.
Make life easier.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, I don't mind the hunting. I like to go out and find things. But then there's certain things where it's like, especially like I said, I live in Georgia, so everything comes late. Like I see the Facebook feeds and the pages, and it's like, okay, everybody in the West Coast gets it first, and then it trickles on down to the East Coast. And you know, my Walmart, they're slow as dog shit. You know what I'm saying? Like by the time like a third wave comes out on something, they're just now dropping the first wave. So it's like, bro, like, come on. Like my Walmart just started dropping the first wave on the Siege, and they're already going into the third wave coming up. It's like, you're just now dropping the first? Like, come on, dude, catch up. Like they're still selling Ant-Man figures right now. Like, what are you doing? Like how you got the nerve to drop an Ant-Man wave? That we're way past that. You know, we're on Captain Marvel now, even though that they did drop one Captain Marvel wave, but that shit looked terrible. I don't know about this Captain Marvel movie. It's a little suspect.
I only picked up a couple of that. I got Two-Eyed Sam Jackson.
Let me ask you, does yours have green eyes?
Now that you say it, it kind of does look like that.
Yeah, because I thought that was weird. I don't recall Sam Jackson having green eyes, but
that means he's a Skrull.
He's a Skrull.
Possible. It's possible. Because I saw the figure and I'm like, hold on, green eyes. Like, what the hell is this?
I don't like these mother-grabbing snakes on this mother-grabbing plane.
But I mean, I was tempted to get the Sam Jackson, but I'm like, if I had the other Nick Fury, if I had the one-eyed Sam Jackson, I would get the two-eyed Sam Jackson. But I don't have a one-eyed Sam Jackson, so I was just like, that's a hard pass for me then.
I've got him. I got the patched one, and I have the older version too, the comic book one.
Which one? You talking about White Nick Fury?
White Nick Fury, yeah, and I got a Sam Jackson with the overcoat and the patch.
Okay, cool. It's amazing how people forget there was a White Nick Fury. Like, yeah, he was white before. You know, don't let Sam Jackson fool you.
Sam Jackson's such a strong actor, though. He takes it. He owns that place, man.
Oh yeah, he's now the definitive Nick Fury. But it's like, listen, for a really, really, really long time, Nick Fury was a white guy.
Yeah, comic book version. Well, now the comics have Sam Jackson in some of them too.
Yeah, he's, like I said, he's now pretty much like the ipso facto, like he's the Nick Fury now. And the white Nick Fury is kind of just a distant memory.
At least he had the patch.
He had the patch. Hey, I remember when he was in Nick Fury was all up in remember back in the 90s in the Spider-Man cartoons and all that, and the X-Men cartoons and all that.
Hasselhoff was Fury one.
Yes, he was. Just good call. People don't remember the Hoff played Nick Fury for a not good movie. Oh, there was some bad Marvel movies back in the days. You remember Captain America? Like the first Captain America movie?
Oh, those were terrible.
They were god awful. In fact, I was watching something like I was watching some of the old Incredible Hulk episodes, and and I think somebody even posted it on Facebook too. It was a scene where Banner was having a dream, like it was Hulk in court, and like the lawyer's grilling Banner, and then he gets all upset and Hulk's out and just starts fucking up everybody in the court. And it just so happens that Stan Lee is one of the jurors. And the Hulk flips the whole jurors podium over and shit. I'm like, no, not Stan. Don't do it. It was a young Stan Lee too. I'm like, oh man, I miss Stan Lee. Just miss him. He's definitely, you know, that I was just sitting there thinking the other day, like people throw out that word legend a lot. And it's like, yeah, some people are good, but are they really legends? Like Stan Lee, I would consider he is a legend. Others, maybe not so much. But you know, I was sad when he passed because I think everybody was.
Yeah, that was a tough one. A tough loss.
It is, because it's like when you really stop and think about it, it's like, dude, like, I mean, especially for, you know, people like us in this community, like, you definitely has impacted our lives in some way, shape, or form. Like, you'd have to be crazy to sit there and say, nah, Stanley ain't touched my life. Like, bullshit. Bullshit. Like, you read comics, you collect figures. Do you know one character outside of Spider-Man? Then yes, this man has touched your life, directly or indirectly. If you sit there and pretend like that ain't the truth, then you need to go somewhere because you bullshit.
People are wanting your Sentinel bath there, Harry.
Yeah.
They were asking how much you paid for it. It was like, what, 120 or?
I done good, man.
I wish I had that Sentinel.
But it would have been possible if it hadn't been for Paul Hughes.
Paul Hughes is a good guy.
He traded me the fig, the one that I gave, the Cyclops that I traded David for just a Mimban trooper.
Yeah, I wish I had a Sentinel like that because that Sentinel's tits.
They only go up in price.
See, that's the thing. Like, I know they made a new Sentinel recently, but that one you got still looks better than the one they just made. And it's like, why don't you
I agree.
reissue that one? Why?
Because they don't have the molds to this. These Toyota's molds.
Shit, I would tell them, man, go get the mold, man. Shit, how do you let something like that like slip from your grasp?
Oh.
That's money right there.
The Galactus, just like him, is pretty awesome too.
Yeah, that's something like I would definitely like to have.
Blob is another one.
Definitely. I want Fing Fang Foom, Blob.
See, I wish I was in the Marvel back, like collecting Marvel back in those days when they had
in the early
figures.
2000s.
Yeah, I'd have been all over it.
Look what Toy Biz was giving the consumer for $8 in like the early 2000s. The figure, the comic book, the Mega Bath piece. You know, so much stuff.
Like I said, if I knew then what I know now, it'd be a different ball game. That's right, New York Yankees, baby, all day. I just live in Georgia. I'm not from Georgia. I'm from New York. All right, let me ask you two a question. I ask this question of everybody because I like to see where people's heads at, and it's definitely in the realm of science fiction. If time travel was real, and given everything you know now about yourself, about life in general, and the world around us, if you can go back to your younger self and tell yourself anything, give yourself advice, monetary gain, whatever you want to do, would you do it? But also remember, when you return to the present, everything is different.
Yeah.
So certain things that might be in your life right now might not be there because you changed history. Would you do it?
I'm gonna let Kevin answer first.
I guess it depends. Like, if I know it's going to change history, like,
oh, it's guaranteed. You've affected change. Just you visiting yourself, you've affected change. And then whatever you tell yourself, you've literally affected change. So when you return to the present, theory will be you'll fade away and the new you will take your place, but everything will be different.
Yeah. It could be catastrophic. I mean, I could not have parents. I could,
exactly. Like, the people, your friends, the friends you have now might not be your friends. Loved ones might not be there. It's like I said, there's an endless possibility of results that happen due to you playing with time.
Yeah. I probably would not alter, but if there was no consequences, I would definitely go back to my early 20s because I've been married 4 times, legally married 4 times, and 3 of them were nightmares, and I think I would stop all that.
But let me throw a little curveball at you, Butts. Those first 3 times have made you now a wiser person. So if you didn't go through those experiences, would you still be the same person that you are today?
Yeah, I'd probably not be as dysfunctional. I'm on a whole bag of meds, so maybe, and no telling, it could be worse, it could be better. I just come back and I'm the president. What the?
It's like I'm the owner of Google.
Yeah.
So you say if doing that would affect your present, so you wouldn't do it then?
I wouldn't do it just based on all, like, I'm a big sci-fi geek myself, and that's like one of the biggest rules of time travel is not to interfere because no telling what devastating could occur from it. But I would take the sports almanac.
But even that didn't work out well. It only worked out well for Biff. It fucked everybody else.
Yeah, it messed everybody else over.
The only person that benefited that was literally Biff. But Biff was such an asshole, he could give a shit if everybody else was fucked up.
Yeah. He was living the life he wanted.
Oh, he definitely lived the life he wanted. He took over Hill Valley.
Another similar question I always talk about or think about is if I could have a superpower, and I know for a fact, I won't even deny that I would be a bad guy. Like, it wouldn't be to physically hurt people, but definitely would be for monetary gain. I would want to be rich, and I would do things illegally to get it. I know.
I would just give me the powers of Superman and its world domination. That's it. End of story. Like, let someone challenge me. Watch how quickly that fight lasts. And I'll do it in public so everyone sees. So they know, like, okay, Supreme King Smith is not one to fuck with.
Yeah. You only got to do 1 act, and then they'll know forever. You never have to really do anything again.
No.
It's like training a dog with a.
But I'm saying, I know there's going to be resistance. There's always going to be someone that wants to try me. So every now and then I have to just be like, look, another resistance group tried to rise up as if no one gave them the memo. So someone's got to be crushed today. All right. So you didn't answer. Okay. What's your answer on the time travel? Man,
Harry?
I would do it.
You do it. but
I want to see if.
But what if you did it? You wouldn't have that lovely dog.
What I initially wanted to do when I graduated high school, if I had stated what I wanted to do and not what I did, I would like to see that pan out.
Okay. See, my theory was I would do it. But I
make a final decision after you see what you're stuck with.
Well, see, then you could then possibly
go back to before you took the time travel thing to begin with, or stay.
See, then you come into a paradox where you might break time when you keep going back.
Okay, I'm willing to break time.
But see, my thing was I would go back, and I would tell myself. But I would also tell myself to look out for certain things. So say if I do want to keep a certain person in my life or certain events, I would say, hey, look out for this person, avoid this person. When this happens, be here and don't fuck with anything else. And on this day, play these numbers and don't say shit. And everything else should be fine. So, live life accordingly, however we were doing shit, and do it like that. Now, that's scenario one, how I would do it. Now, possible, will it work out? Given time travel movies and what we know, it's hit or miss. I also had one where listen, I'm going to give myself the keys to world domination. And I would basically end up breaking time at some point because eventually I'd get too old to rule. So every time I got to the point where I was too old to rule, I'd go back and get my younger self to take my place. So not only am I always going to be in charge, but then the people would think I was immortal because I'd never get old enough to die. But at some point, I'd probably end up breaking time because I think you're only allowed to go back in time a certain amount of times when you fuck with shit. So then it would probably break, the universe would explode. But by then I had a good run. So I'm okay with that. I got mine. I'm like, hey, I got mine. we had fun. Me and my army of monkeys. We did it.
The flying monkeys.
Not flying monkeys, but just a nice army. Just, I always believe in an army of monkeys, have them smart enough that they can handle heavy machinery, but not smart enough that they want to take over. Just smart enough.
No Caesar.
Not self-aware though. Not just aware of how to operate and know who's the alpha male. And that would be me. And, I'm a lead them to the charge so that way they're my cannon fodder. Hey, go out there, give them some AKs. They know how to pull a trigger. Let them go. Mm-hmm. Just make them smart enough to know that they don't want to be the boss. Because then that's how you end up with a Planet of the Apes. You can't have them be self-aware. Just aware to know that he's the head silverback. We're the lonely chimps, and he feeds us well, he treats us well, and when it's time to fight, we fight for him. And that's it. No human life is sacrificed except for those who try to resist. And I will rule. Hey, listen, I would be a kind ruler, okay? I won't be an evil dictator. Just let me do what I do. And everybody will be happy. The guy can dream.
be a fair but just master.
I definitely would. Listen, I'm all for the people. Like, you know, if people are hungry, I will give them food. If people need shelter, I will give them a place to live. All I ask is loyalty and obedience. When I go into a Taco Bell and I make my own burrito, I don't need sass mouth from you. Okay? Don't need you asking me questions like, why are you putting more guac on your shit? Did I ask you why I'm putting more guac on my shit? No. Step aside and let me do me, and then you can get back to your job. I just came to get lunch.
There it is.
Fuck off. Do you know who I am? Do you know who you talking to?
You could have your own Rancor pit where you like.
Listen, I will go back in time and make sure your mommy and daddy never meet. All right, so fucking back off, okay?
Cock.
I will fucking block your pops so hard you won't see it coming, okay? So fuck off and take that lady's order. Get her fucking Nacho Bel Grande, okay?
Make it snappy and don't cheap out.
Yeah. Put some extra seasoning on those nacho fries, bitch. Can you play with me? 2 squeezes of cheese. 2 squeezes. Not 1 pump. Chomp. Yeah, that's all I ask for. Like, excuse me, sir, you can't come back here. Okay, what?
You walking around with a gauntlet, snapping the finger.
Like, look, I'll snap your back in 2 places. I'll snap you into the middle of space. Get out of my face.
I bet Thanos gets super loaded nachos there.
Thanos can get whatever he wants. You would think, though, you had like that kind of power, like an Infinity Gauntlet. Like, okay, yeah, you snap half of existence away. Wouldn't you just snap the people who you were fighting away?
Yeah, you would think.
You would think. Like, okay, because you snapped half the universe away, so it's a 50-50 chance that half of them will still be there, which means they will be planning to attack you again. Snap them out, and then deal with the rest of the people accordingly. But no, you left a couple still breathing, so that gives them opportunity to, make a comeback.
Yeah. I wonder if that's just vanity, that he thought he was untouchable, basically. He didn't even put any effort into that.
Probably. But I look forward to Endgame, though. I do want to see how this is going to play out. So I will be there with bells on. That's why I eat healthy now, because I have to stay alive.
At least another year.
at least a couple more months from now. After that, it is back to nacho fries. Pringles all day, every day. Everything bacon. Well, actually, bacon's good for you, though, so it's okay. Eat more bacon, folks.
It's delicious.
It is delicious. It's the carbs that'll kill you, so eat the meat. Stay away from the bread. Just, if you want a BLT, just skip the bread, wrap it in the lettuce, and you'll be fine. It's still good.
Still good.
It is still good. Was that Ghost Rider?
Ghost Rider, yeah. I just found these. I don't know how long I've had them. I think they're 90s.
Ooh, man. I used to collect those like hard. Especially used to come with the hologram cards.
Oh, yeah. The one every now and then. Those are nice.
Yeah, man. Me and a friend used to go to a flea market every weekend because this dude used to sell comic books in the cards, and man, those were the days.
The good old days.
It is. I mean, I miss them. I seriously, I say to people, yes, I sound old, but I can't help it. When we grew up, shit was cool. You cats now, y'all live in a world where shit's not cool. Y'all don't know how to have fun. Y'all got to worry about offending somebody. Like, no, not everybody. Listen, we grew up in a time where it was like, look here, you tell somebody.
There was no social media.
Yeah, that too. We actually had to interact with each other. We actually had to talk to each other.
They would have arrested
face to
Kevin a
face.
long time ago if social media was around back then.
Oh, we had social media. We had text messaging. You wrote a note on a piece of paper and you threw that shit at somebody. And they threw it back at you. It's like, oh, instant messaging. Hey.
I just got a tweet.
They're like, what they say?
Pager.
Do you like me? Do you like me? Yes or no? Check box. Throw that shit back. And see if the letter got intercepted by the teacher, that was an ad blocker.
That was Norton's.
Yeah, that was just a virus. Like, oh, sorry, virus got it. Lost transmission. What can I say? But it was easier back then. You can call people names and no one cried racism. It was like, come on, man.
Also, like, it used to be you're a good kid or you're a bad kid. Now they just put titles on everything. Everything's diagnosed with a title.
Oh, it is. See, that's why I say, like, they sit there and go, well, these children have ADHD. No, they don't. We all, listen, if that's the case, we all had ADHD. You know what changed that? When your mama slapped you in the back of the head and said, focus.
Yeah.
You straightened up real quick. Oh, you can't pay attention? Pay attention. Now all of a sudden they just want to give them drugs. And it's like, yeah, that's why they're fucked up now. Because you got them doped up. It's like, just pay attention. What child doesn't want to? What child wants to sit in class and learn boring things? No, they're gonna drift off. They're gonna find new things to keep themselves entertained because that's what kids do. Doesn't mean there's something wrong with them. Just means they're 12 years old. It's almost like people forgot what they were like when they were kids.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember what you did when you was 5? I remember bits and pieces of it, but trust me, didn't need no medication. Just every now and then a good swift kick in the ass. That was about it. And trust me, I got right real fast. No drug necessary. The only drug I ever got as a kid was a leather strap to that ass. Trust me, didn't need no 12-step program for that. That was it. And it's like, oh, my child, they don't pay attention in school. What am I not doing right? You ain't putting them hands on them. That's what you ain't doing.
Spare the rod.
But I don't want to hit my child. No one's telling you to fucking cold cock them. Just fucking, shit. Pop in the back of the head, one in the mouth, one up against that ass every now and then. Like, act like you got upset at balls. Act like you the adult in the room. But my child don't respect you. You don't need his respect. Why are you looking for a child's respect? Like, what's he doing for you? Is he paying rent? That you need his respect? Oh, mommy, I don't respect you. Give a fuck what you respect. I keep you fed. Fuck you. Shit, you better respect me. I'll put shoes on your punk ass feet. I can have you walking around in them fucking Big Lot shoes. You want to walk around with some Big Lot shoes, get your ass clowned all day, or you want them Nikes? That's what I thought. You want to walk around in Air Jordans or Air Gordons? What you want? They out here looking for their child's respect. Please, listen. That's why right now I don't want kids. Because people be calling child services on me all day. Like, yo, this motherfucker out here wilding. Every time I see him, he beating these kids. Like, yeah, I'm beating these kids. So I told the motherfucker to go to bed. And he act like he paying rent. So yeah, he had to get these hands. Shit, you get ain't no 3 strikes. You get that. You get 1 swing. If your ass don't knock it out the park, I'm gonna knock you out the park. How about that? Call somebody. I used to say, like, let them call child services. I'll tell them, take them. Take them. And now I ain't got to share my Xbox with the little motherfucker. Take them. But first off, give me them goddamn shoes because he ain't paid for those. Go get him some Air Jordans and some penny loafers because he ain't flexing them on my dime. Little kid gonna try to pack up his Xbox. Well, you take that Xbox. You ain't paid for that shit. Last time I checked, I paid for that subscription. You better leave that shit right where it is. Shit, ain't no bills coming in your name. Resident don't count. Everybody get that piece of mail. Little punk ass heathens.
That's how our folks used to sound.
Listen, that's where I look here. Look here. I always had a theory. I said if I had kids, the first thing I would tell them when they were old enough to understand me, I'd say straight up like this. Look here. My mama whooped my ass, so I'ma whoop your ass. We're gonna pay it forward. Okay, we this whole timeout, sit in the corner. No, we not negotiating. I've seen it too. I go out, me and my girl, we go out to eat or go somewhere. We see these people talking to their kids like they're in a boardroom, like they're negotiating deals. Deals? Like I ain't never got a deal. No negotiations. They'd be like, well, how about if I do this and you get me a toy? I'm like, man, y'all don't know how good y'all got it right now. These things never happened in my life. There was no negotiations. Y'all out here really making like some trades. Like I'll eat vegetables if you let me stay up late past bedtime. Like, motherfucker, you gonna eat these vegetables and you going to bed at 8 o'clock. Ain't no goddamn deal. You act like you paid for something up in this house that you making demands. Like, motherfucker, this ain't a ransom. Ain't nobody sitting here held hostage. And the parents out here folding like beach chairs. Like, y'all out here just fucking bitch made. Y'all got these kids out here punking y'all like Ashton Kutcher. Y'all soft. And then y'all wonder why these kids out here shooting up the school because y'all out here treating them like fucking like graham crackers, like they fragile. Look here, let these kids eat dirt. Let them bleed a little bit. Make them tough.
Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah, I'm saying like you know what? No, know what it is? The problem is seriously, people afraid to call people stupid. No, like you can't call nobody stupid anymore. Or tell somebody that something they said or did was stupid. Like, look here, if you see somebody do something stupid, it is your right as an American, as a human being, to tell them like that was fucking stupid. They don't want to do that no more. Oh, we can't do that. It'll lower their self-esteem. No. It'll tell them don't do no dumb shit again. You say something stupid, don't sit there and go, oh, I value your opinion and you have every right to know. That was the dumbest thing I heard. Don't say that shit again. That was stupid. Look here, I used to say some shit when I was a kid, and literally people would come up to me and be like, come over here. And it smacked me right on my mouth. Like, don't talk, boy. And you go sit somewhere. They out here just indulging every little dumb thing a child says nowadays. Like, really? You listening to this motherfucker? He don't even know 2 + 2. And you sitting here asking him life questions? Listening to him? Like, oh man, look here. See, that's why aliens won't come visit us, because they know we not ready. They know we not ready for that new technology. They look here, these cats, they not ready. Like, we got some great products here for these cats that'll change their life. They not ready. They not ready. These motherfuckers we give them the cure to AIDS, them motherfuckers gonna find a way to try to sell it for money. They're gonna try to mass produce it and sell it to the 1% while everybody else suffer. We can't give them this tech. We got shit that'll end world hunger. Them motherfuckers will turn into a fast food chain. We can't give this to them. They ain't ready. Never. Don't forget to mention aliens won't come visit us because the first thing we'll probably do is try to cut a motherfucker open, see how he work. And like, hold up, I ain't coming to see y'all. Every time a big head motherfucker come to our planet, we come to say hi. Y'all want to cut us open? Like, fuck, how you treat new people when they come to your house? Like, that's some bullshit. Seriously, if I'm an alien, I'm like, listen, I've seen y'all track record. Y'all don't do well to different things.
We're gonna eat it or bang it.
Yeah, you want to fuck me or you gonna cut me? I ain't really want to fucking with y'all, man. Like, oh, this new creature came to this planet with new technology. Cut his guts open, see how he works. What? What? I was just offering y'all peace. And like, ain't this a bitch? I came to give y'all the key to life, and y'all trying to crack my skull open. That's some bullshit. You're like, yo, Nick Knock, let's get the fuck out of here. These motherfuckers tripping. Let's get back in the ship, man. These dudes ain't ready. They not ready. Trust me. Listen, I'm not sure if there's life out there, but if there is, they not coming to see us because we not ready. Listen, just let that pickle Rick. We got cats out here wilding out over Szechuan sauce. We not ready. We not ready. They're like, maybe this year. It's like the aliens be hovering outside in space thinking, hey, maybe this year they're ready. And then they look at our technology. They look at the transmission from Earth, and they're like, oh, they out here tripping over some memes. Yo, turn this shit around. Turn this ship around. They ain't ready. These motherfuckers, oh, what? Is that a dude in a GameStop talking about his ma'am? Oh, they ain't ready. Turn around. They're not ready. What's that? A girl says she a boy, but she's really a girl? Oh, turn this ship around. They not ready. Motherfuckers is tripping. But yeah, man. Like I said, I don't know what to do, man. Shit, we'd probably be better off with Pickle Rick as president.
We got Space Force as president.
Something, man. I'll take President Camacho right about now. People out here tripping. That's why I don't go, man, kid. That's why I don't go outside, man. I go to work, I come home. Like I'm not messing with people out here. Y'all, people tripping.
Yeah.
You can't do shit. You can't say shit. You can't tell jokes. Nothing. Somebody out here get offended. Well, what's that supposed to mean? What the fuck you think it mean? You ain't never heard of jokes? Well, you can't say that no more. Because someone out there's offended. Like, tell them to fucking calm the fuck down. Oh shit. I'm sorry your sensibilities can't handle, comedy. If that's the case, maybe you need to take a course in sensitivity or take a course of how not to be such a bitch. But what about the children? Well, this ain't for the children. Not everything got to be for the kids. Sometimes adults can just do shit without them. That's why these little motherfuckers got cartoons. Because not everything made for them. I'm sorry. I need to cut that shit out. Everybody worried about the children. I'm not worried about these kids. Little motherfuckers badasses. I worked in the school system. These little motherfuckers bad.
Oh, yeah. They get away with hell in school. You're not allowed to. My wife's a teacher, and they're not even allowed to fail them. Like, if you do your job right, they'll still pass them because they're worried about points. They're worried about the state.
Yeah, they've handicapped everybody that's out there to do good for somebody because you don't want to leave somebody. Listen, I think the late, great George Carlin said it best. There are a few winners and a whole lot of losers. Okay? Not everybody's going to be a Heisman Trophy winner. Not everybody's going to be a Pulitzer Prize winner. Some people are just going to be regular gas station attendees. Okay? And when you come to that realization, you can run businesses accordingly. You know, to sit there and try to be like, well, every child is special. Well, no, not every child is special. Some of these motherfuckers is dumb as dog shit. Because their mama and their daddy dumb as dog shit. Let's stop pretending like everybody here has got the potential to be president or an astronaut, because they don't. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then, yes, child needs to be hit hard. Let them that whole, well, we gotta stop these children from roughhousing and stop saying boys will be boys. Well, boys will be boys. Y'all trying to change fucking biology. Like we as young boys, we don't fight each other. We fight each other all the damn time. Me and my brother used to fight all the time. Sometimes I don't remember why we fought. We just did. And we was cool at the end of the day. Don't mean shit. They want to make us soft. You know what happens when you become too soft? That's when your enemies will take over, because they know your ass is too soft. Like, look, they finally become full-blown pussies. Let's get them now. And they gonna come through, and y'all motherfuckers gonna sit there and be like, well, maybe if we just talk to them, they'll just go away. No, they're not. Y'all out here being a bunch of bitches. They ain't gonna solve nothing except get your ass whooped. That's why if I was running this country, we wouldn't have these problems. Because I ain't taking none of this bullshit. We ain't gonna be sitting there about, well, Mr. President, we have to be sensitive to these kids because they don't know how to play the game. Well, they need to learn to get good. Well, Mr. President, what about these people? They only got second. They only got fourth place. Don't they get a trophy? No. We don't give trophies to losers. We give trophies to winners. But will that hurt their self-esteem? No, it should actually help build their self-esteem to want to be better. You know, stop giving, awards to mediocrity. You know what I mean? You second place should not get the same award as first place. Second place means you were good, but not good enough. Maybe if you want to get first place, work a little harder. But no, everybody go. Someone did fall asleep. I hear the snores.
I'd like to thank my co-host, Harry. You are blog said, man.
Lullaby and good night. Go to sleep, little baby. Turn out the lights. The party's over.
You are with the Insomniacs live stream toy hour.
That's right. The first ever sleepy live Google Hangout. This is the first Google Hangout where everybody's allowed to sleep. When you wake up, tell everybody what you dreamed about.
Was it good?
If you had a wet dream, definitely talk about that one. Yeah, I was in a pillow fight with Pamela Anderson and Jane McCarthy.
No Hep C.
No Hep C.
It was a good dream.
This was pre Tommy Lee. And then all of a sudden, Claudia Schiffer just came through on a motorbike with soft serve ice cream. And she was like, hey, I need your rockin' bod to help save the world. And I was like, yes, I will do it for you.
That's how we do.
And then out of nowhere, Jennifer Lopez came dancing with Eva Mendes, and they was like, hola, papi, we need your help. The aliens have come take over. We need your guidance. I'm like, see mi amor. I will come for you. Ven aquí, mami. And then the folks at Hasbro said, we need your help to make a new Transformer figure. what's the first thing you need us to do? And I told him, burn all the Michael Bay figures. Use the plastic for better figures. It's like, genius. Why didn't we think of this before? Because you're dumbasses. That's why you called me. Damn it, you've done it again, Smith. Take this big bag of money and just do what you want with it. Of course I will. Then President Trump called me and goes, look here, Smith. I was about to build this wall. It's huge. It's going to cost $5 billion. Where should I put on this wall? I say, don't worry about no goddamn wall. That shit ain't going to do nothing. Don't you know motherfuckers got tunnels underground? Cartels don't give a shit about wall. They ain't coming through no wall to sell drugs. So what should I do with this money? Motherfucker, you know what to do with this money. Give it to me. I'll make sure this money goes to the right places. Then I buy a Taco Bell and my own wrestling organization. And we'll have real wrestling. Not this bullshit that's on TV now.
It has to be Kane. It has to be Kane.
It's Kane.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. Go now. Son, he is dreaming of sugar plum fairies right now.
Is he still there? I can't see him. I saw his arm for a little while in the chair, but
like
I don't see any of them now.
he literally just fell out. He in that good sleep. Question: what is up with Hasbro kind of stealing third-party designs with this new line that's out? Seriously, which line you talking about? The Siege line? I mean, Hasbro, they do some funky stuff, man. I don't know. You would think just make toys that are good, that people want to buy. Don't worry so much about gimmicks.
Get to the chopper. I got my old school Arnold here represented today. To the chopper.
Look at that body.
Yeah. It's like an extra tall He-Man looking build.
Oh, son, he's so greasy.
He's got all that muscle.
So, and a dry hammy on him, kid. Look at those lats.
Oh yeah.
Look at that tricep meat. Wow.
He's the governor.
I will tell you, the people of California, they love how I do things because I am a fair and balanced governor. I brought peace and prosperity to the people of California. Also, I raised a legitimate love child with my nanny. Clearly, this is not my baby. He looks nothing like me. Sure, Mexicans always spit out babies that look like they're from Austria. Siege, yeah, it does look like they took a lot of third-party ideas, and well, they had to because it was. Let's be real. Combiner War sucked. Power to Prime sucked. Titans Return sucked. There were a few diamonds in that rough, but they were really shit toys. They were shit figures. So they had to steal from third parties to actually make things look good, because Siege is, like I said, probably the best stuff they've done today in Transformers.
They're sharp looking, man. I wanted to pick up Sideswipe. I don't know why I'm just hooked on Sideswipe. But
dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, get on it now. Get on it now, because this, not since the Universe line has it been this good. Like, I'm gonna tell you, get on it now. Do I want that Mega Supreme looks pretty damn good. I'm tempted to buy it. I already have an Omega Supreme. I got a third party Omega Supreme, but I don't have no qualms of buying another Omega Supreme. If it's the right price, it's probably going to be like 150 though, more than likely. Hogan. What's all that baby oil, son? That Arnold is rubbed down with HBO, hot baby oil, all day.
All day, day.
All day. Honestly, they need to stop making Ronda Rousey figures smiling so goddamn much. They need to fix that.
Yeah, I like when she's mean mugging people.
Yeah, she should be mean mugging people. Why they got? I see you got two of her. She's fucking Cheshire Cat grinning over there. Somebody needs to tell Ronda, like, you're supposed to be a badass. Badasses don't smile. Like, you need to. The only time you should be showing teeth is when you growling at a motherfucker. Other than that, stop smiling. Yeah, that sounds about right. Probably about $1.60. But I'm pretty sure that it's gonna if it's half as good as what they're producing right now on the smaller scale, it's gonna be top notch. Like I said, this Siege line is like I said, if you're on the fence, I tell anybody right now, get on it while shit's still available. Like, get on it while it's still available out there, because when this shit sells out and when they stop making them, you're gonna be kicking yourself. So, Kev, I would tell you, like I said, you on the fence. If I would say get it, like, just get it. Even if you don't do nothing with it, just get it just to have it.
I'm definitely gonna grab some. Got a few of those guys. I like how Megatron and Optimus too. They look great in bot mode. They just look.
Yeah, the alt mode's a little iffy, but like, I got Prime, I got Megatron. They're good. Trust me, they're good.
They're back to what they should look like, not the Bay.
No. This is definitely G1 inspired, so it's good. That's why I say, like, get on it now while it's still good. Because once they really stop dropping the later waves, they're gonna stop like shelling out the older waves. So, like, they're still pretty much available in certain stores, or you can find them online. But once they start dropping like that third or fourth wave, then yeah, they're gonna be harder to find. So, like I said, if you when you do your toy hunt, if you see it, I would suggest you pick it up, especially the Prime and the Megatron. Like me, I'm that one. I took it. Like I said, those are ones that I didn't even wait to try to find them. I just ordered them online because I was like, fuck that. I ain't even gonna play myself. Now the Shockwave and Ultra Magnus, like I said, I got lucky and Walmart finally decided to put some on their shelves, so that's why I had to pick them up. Those were no brainers. Yeah, Walmart sucks at restocking shit. It's almost like they do it on purpose. It's bad enough they don't know how to take proper returns, because I don't know how many times I've seen Marvel Legend figures that are not in the figures in the package and are not the right figures. Like, they just take anything. They don't even bother looking at the package. Yeah, I gotta be quiet. We're gonna do this ASMR because we don't want to wake him up, bro. He's getting that good sleep. That's when you know a motherfucker dreaming. You hear that? When you hear that saw go off, that's when you know a motherfucker dreaming. Like, he ain't even like, he stopped counting sheep like 20 minutes ago. He wake up. He got that drool hanging off the side of the chin and shit. Talking about what I miss.
What happened, guys? I just rested my eyes.
I was just thinking about something for a minute. I ain't fall asleep.
And that's because I wasn't going to start this until an hour from now. I told him earlier, and the poor guy worked a 12-hour shift. I'm sure he's tired.
Okay.
And I told him, I usually start this at 3 a.m. Central. And he's like, why don't we just end it at 3 a.m. Central? All right, fine.
Yeah.
It might make it.
Son, he's going hard.
Hard in the paint. That's right. You show up on the Insomniac sleep hour, you get to hear snoring.
For real, kid. If you having trouble sleep, you come here, and we'll set that mood for you. Put you in that good place. Oh, by the way, while you sleeping, make sure you subscribe to the Tattoo Toy Hunter and Smith Super Awesome Reviews. So when you wake up, you'll have some good content to watch.
There it is. Yeah, put some water running and some nature sounds.
Sounds of the jungle. Baboons jumping off trees.
I guess, David, I'm gonna go ahead and probably get off now. Too.
Yeah, man, for sure. Thanks
At this point, it's all crazy.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna finish up this video and let your boy get some proper Z's over there.
I'm gonna try to wake him up so he can go to his bed. Maybe.
Yeah, man, someone's gonna have to snap him out of there. Like, hey, wake your ass up.
I'll text him to his phone, maybe.
Shit, I don't know. Sleep like that, I don't even think you'd want to wake him. Just let him sleep. Eventually, he got to get up. Because, like I said, that's that good sleep. Eventually, he got to get up to go pee. So he'll wake up eventually. He'll just be like, wasn't I streaming?
He moved his setting.
Nah, he put it in the corner over there.
Oh, yeah, where'd the signal go? It did.
Nah, it's in the corner.
Everybody's watching it. They're like, where'd it go? Yeah.
Damn, chat creeping on that sentinel, bro.
Oh, yeah, they're watching out. Let's see the windows in that house. All right, man. Well, thanks for hopping on and shooting the breeze with us.
Yeah, man, for sure. It's always cool to hang out with you guys, man. Always cool. Hey, everybody in the chat, thanks for having me. Appreciate y'all listening to my my mini rants. Y'all be good. I'll check y'all later.
Thanks, Cody, Brian, Punisher. Take it easy, man.
Peace out. Where'd that damn button go? Peace.